silhouette. What is a star? Like another city, the driver's side fly. Wish I could large, so many more. 10 in the more, never a bar. 8, 10 in the more, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever, and cute as could be. You can watch us on YouTube with view for free. Ay. This one time for the Twitch. This one time for the text. This one time for the phone line. Whole time, wonder what they gonna do next.
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
Leroy.
I'm so excited to have this button bar. You have no idea.
I would say I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, you're I can't hear on Nervous Shark. He's not talking to the mic.
-1.
This
For
is
sass.
not- This is not. This is
What do you mean?
For sass.
Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning, Leroy.
Good morning, Brittany.
Good morning, Brittany.
Good morning.
I'm so excited to have the button bar now. This is
I'm a
so.
little nervous about it.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
Okay.
You know.
No minus here.
You learn, as we all have,
What?
to just.
Just what? Just having a little fun, baby.
There we go.
Just a little fun, baby.
There
Just
we
having some
go.
fun. What's the problem?
You got everything lined up.
I got everything lined up. I got
No, I'm
screens.
not talking to you.
I was running, so
Why were you
my
running?
Why were
bangs
you
were
running?
flying.
Are you excited for the Travis Kelce Tay podcast? Is that why you were watching all
Hey,
previews
we were
for
talking.
this?
Well, do you think that'll be the most watched podcast?
Of course.
He said Trump and Grogan.
Rogan.
Rogan.
I said that's the only thing that's probably going to come close. I would say.
Right.
I would say like if I venture to guess it will be the most downloaded just because
Or you think she's just doing it to do him?
she's
solid?
a worldwide star. You know, so I do agree with them. Like the only thing I would guess that's probably the number one if I had to guess, but I don't even know if that's the number one podcast. I just threw that out there.
Right.
You know.
It's gonna be the number one downloaded.
Do you think it's going to be
podcast.
good? Do you think that they're going to get are
Yes,
they just going to be super
Um,
adorable? Is he going to ask the hard hitting
Great.
questions?
Well, no, because she's announcing her album.
Mm-hmm.
She announced it last night, so it's TS12. So that's what I'm assuming they're going to be talking about most. Is her album and probably.
She's using him as a publicist.
But
Yeah.
I
mean,
would-
I don't think he cares. I
It's
think
genius. It's
Right.
genius. It's genius.
It's his benefit too.
I don't think Tay-Tay, if you are truly dating Tay-Tay, I don't think that you're allowed to just bring your people in.
I think it just.
I
have
think
fun
that
with
he's
it.
got to have editorial finalization. Be like, but I'm your honey bunny. Like you're not allowed
So,
to just.
Here's
you-
the
you
other
can't-
thing.
Okay,
you can't
instantly
just throw
minus
up-
one for that.
No, why?
Here's the other thing.
Don't say that.
How long you think they've been
No
talking
minus
about
one
this?
here.
How long do you think they've
Stop
been?
it.
Don't look at me.
I can do minus one. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
No -1 here.
Now that I'm here, I'm gonna put that program in my computer.
Why?
I'm gonna overrule you.
Bum.
So how long you think they've been talking about this?
Since first date.
Really? Hey, why don't you
Maybe
come on?
about a year ago. Yes.
I would say about a year ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Her new Schmeathan says her new album is called Mailed It In Part 2. Yeah, is this one gonna be 40 songs with like 2 that you like?
I will say this, man.
I'll tell you who else
She
did
makes a lot of music.
Can I tell you something that I don't
right?
like?
She makes
Oh my
a
gosh.
lot
Her
of music.
entire head is just full of lyrics.
You,
Like,
there's
I-
only one other person that I know that not necessarily her own music, but puts out a lot of music and covers, and that's Kelly Clarkson.
I
She
love
sings-
that woman.
Not only does she sing her songs, she sings everybody else's songs.
No, listen,
Talented.
very
Good.
talented.
Very good.
But you know who else is doing this with like the 30 songs? And I'm like, are any of these good?
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
He
You were
just
gonna
did the
say that?
same thing that Tay-Tay did, where I was like,
No, but see,
I don't think I like any of this.
Why don't they
Morgan
just break it
Wallen-
up into albums?
Well,
his new album sounds the same.
yeah, his
I
new
was
album
listening to
stinks.
it on the boat, and all I heard, like, I just kept asking, "Is this the same song?
No. His,
Has this song
I think he
finished?"
Tay-Tay did. I think he just was like, let me.
Okay,
I'm.
Let's not.
No, he
I
didn't.
think you
Let's
get
calm
so.
down.
I think you get so big as an artist that you're just like, I literally can put whatever slop, and everyone's gonna stream it a gazillion times.
That's what happened to Kanye.
And I'm just like,
Kanye, like his early Kanye stuff was
Not the
really
new
good,
Kanye stuff.
and then after, like now,
but what is this 30 song nonsense? An album used to be what, 12 songs? You know,
I think we're being a little hostile. I think
Are we?
yes,
Whoa.
to compare Morgan Wallen's 30-song album to anything Taylor Swift has ever done in her life is ridiculous. So
you're
don't
saying
disrespect her
so
like-
you,
don't disrespect her.
I'm
like
not
that.
I
disrespecting.
agree.
If anything, I'm trying to give her well, I'm not really giving her a pass. She did mail in the last album, according to JFig, who's a
Look,
Swiftie.
Brittany, he keeps
Right
putting
now,
words
you're
in my mouth
comparing
that did not
Drake
happen.
May to Tom Brady.
He's one of the biggest things in music. He's not Tay-Tay, but like he is.
No,
he's-
I agree with that. He is definitely one of the bigger things in music, but let's not get hasty.
Well, I'm just saying, like I'm just saying
I'm
this.
surprised his label
Just
let
flat
him
out
He's-
release a
the only one.
30
That's what I'm saying. Like,
because
what
usually
30
they'll break that
songs?
thing. They'll break that up.
I think his last one he did that, but those were all his good songs. Like you had heard all those songs before they came out,
You said that.
and I'm like,
Wait,
every
do you listen to the album and go, what are the good ones?
this is
Can I
yeah.
tolerate the other
I don't know. I was listening to this Morgan
Can't
Wallen. I'm like, this
tolerate
kind of.
the other one.
I
You
was
know,
like,
you know what I'm saying.
this
Jennifer.
song. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just like, this song. I'm like, this album kind of sucks. I don't know. You know, I'm not like he's not like my numero uno, but like he's obviously
'Cause
he's got some bops. But I'm like, this new album, ugh.
I'll listen to Taylor Swift if it's on,
Right?
but only the good songs. Like I'm not going through
Which is all
her
of them.
spiritual.
Not all. You can't say all of them, Brittany. You're
I know,
not.
I was joking. I was joking.
No, you're not.
You say all of them are bangers?
No, they're not all.
Did you like the
bangers.
last album?
I loved the last
That's
album.
crazy.
How was that crazy? Did you
Wait,
listen to
first
it?
of all,
No.
Okay.
we cannot look towards you for your criticism of an album.
You can't.
No,
Why not? I'm a music aficionado.
No, you're not.
I put out many songs.
Self-pronounced, by the way.
I put out many songs. Have
No.
you not heard Struce Loose?
I have not.
Oh, well, I mean, like that's.
He has the button bar.
I
Be
do have.
careful.
Can I get that?
I don't know. Maybe.
I probably have to search it in the system.
Wait.
I'm scared.
Hold
I'm
on.
going straight to engineering.
I don't know if this is the right one or not. Frog Boy put it in here. This time he's shooting and hits those bombs from downtown. Gotta pass to Max Struess. Max Struess. He will start to get loose. He hits threes for the Miami Heat. Jax loves Max. Struess. Every time he goes splash, use that juice. Everybody go to Max Struess.
You know what I've got to say?
Not- Hmm?
You're kind of like Post Malone,
do you mean?
dabbling in all the genres.
No, because I don't need the biggest stars. You know, Post Malone's he's a Remora fish.
You're just mad that
Really?
he's playing the
He's
same
a-
game
yeah.
you are.
But this is gonna be. Let me tell you.
So
here's
wait
Post-
a minute. Wait a minute.
Yep.
We have somebody else who DJ Khaled.
Yeah,
No, but Post Malone is talented.
but I know.
I know, but I said Post Malone because he can't stand. Post
No.
know.
But this would be Post Malone's
Also, can you get your microphone off your shoulder, please?
Post
it's
Malone.
not my fault that the way they got the boom set up.
No.
We've had discussions.
No,
We're gonna
no.
fix that for you.
Thank you.
But Post Malone. This is Post Malone. All right, I got a conquered country. Here's what I'm gonna do. Post Malone. My next career move is opera, and so it's gonna be Post Malone featuring Andre Bocelli. That's
I'm
gonna
not
be
gonna
his
Wait
lie.
a
I
minute.
hear it.
That's
Wait
his move.
wait a minute. You know there are.
Opera.
Wait. How about Calvin Harris?
Isn't he a DJ? Does he
about
But
sing?
he made an entire album that was a banger, but it all featured other artists.
But
Can you
he's
tell
but
me
he's
which-
making.
He's the
What-
DJ.
But he's a DJ.
He's the DJ, though.
I
Like,
don't
that's his
count
thing.
DJs
so
as
but
anything.
so but why we can't look at him in the same light as
Because he wants to go on to
No.
every genre.
as DJ
sounding-
Khaled?
Well,
Okay.
No,
That
because
guy
he's
differs.
just making
Every
the
time- wait.
beats.
Last time we remember DJ Khaled actually performing himself, he
Mhm.
got booed.
That was in Vegas.
Yes. So
also at the Panthers.
Oh yeah.
but
remember how
they ain't
nervous he
booing-
was?
nobody's
So
booing
good.
Calvin Harris.
He was so nervous when he was doing the Panthers game because usually DJ Khaled oozes confidence. That's what makes him DJ Khaled,
Right.
you know. But like he goes, "We the best," and he's just like, "I don't think this is going."
It's like
And I
trying
mean that.
to- man. Trying to like self-reassure them.
I'm like, dude, what's happening here?
We are the best.
Anyway,
We the best and another one. will always come out.
This is a random ass first segment. Anyway, headlines are brought to you by Doral Volkswagen. Doral VW
button pusher
just broke the rules of gravity. I can't deny that. Prices are falling so fast, we're checking for a crater. Volkswagen price like they lost their minds. Doral VW, buckle up. No one sells for less. No one. Miami Dolphins signed a couple of running backs to replace Alexander Mattison, who had a season-ending neck injury. So that was tough. That was a brutal thing. They signed Mike Boone and Aaron Shampklin on Monday. So that's that.
They're just kicking the tires on a couple of guys.
Try them out.
Yeah. I think they should be in pretty good shape. First of all, one of your hardest runners is your starting running back in Achane. So there's that. The other thing is we need to get off of the thing that people think because you're big, you're a short yardage back. It's how you run. It's not what size you are. It's the decisions and how quickly you can make those decisions in a tight area. Achane, to me, like, he does a really good job of it. I think it's just they point him in a direction to use speed. But when he's running between the tackles, he's run very hard and actually breaks tackles. So I'm not going to just dismiss Achane from this. I would say on the goal line, sometimes when you put a bigger guy there and it's not clear cut and he has to move, it looks sloppy.
I've seen what I need to see from OG too, dude.
You ain't no.
I like him.
You like him?
I like him.
Yeah,
he's a moose.
He had really good movement on a play that got to the 1 yard.
Didn't they say that when he won the award, like 1,000 of his yards were after contact in college?
Yeah.
Nah, I know it's the NFL. I don't want him to get lit.
It don't matter. I would say this. Breaking tackles is breaking tackles. It becomes a little bit more difficult, but you put your body in a position to be able to fight through a lot of the arm tackles and stuff like that. And that carries on.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't, like you don't get to the NFL and then all of a sudden you get hit and just fall straight down, even though you may be getting hit harder.
Man, I thought that Kenneth Grant, some of the guys he was moving in that first game, I was so impressed. He's a giant.
I would say this. The only difference between him and Mason, his running mate in Michigan, is motor. Okay.
Like Mason's got the
intangible motor, right? Grant is more athletic and moves better for his size, but some question whether he's every play guy.
I saw our boy Robert Hunt gave him the business this weekend.
Yeah.
Now, listen, Robert Hunt is a big dude.
Huh?
Rob Hunt's a big guy.
Yeah.
That's the
$100 million lineman.
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how many guards he's going out like that, but that was a whoa.
But it's like once you get to the point where you realize it's not just about athletic ability, that you need some technique, and these guys start getting better at that, then they become more productive, and their athletic ability stands out more. But these offensive linemen that are very technical and these young rush tackles or ends that get into it, sometimes they get jacked up a little bit because they play too high or they think they can just athletically out-athlete the guy across from them.
We know Rob Hunt is athletic because we've all seen the touchdown run.
Yeah.
That didn't count.
Did you know you could do that? That might be the funniest thing.
Oh, man. We'll take a break here on Tobin and Leroy on 104.3 FM, WQAM, taking you guys up until 2. We're back after this. What?
Leroy.
Thank you. Make him stop.
Oh,
man. I'm looking out for you.
Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560. Nope, not 560. I'm gonna get that crutch off. I swear, guys. Sorry.
Hey,
104.3 FM.
I'd rather you make that
WQAM.
mistake than corroborate.
That kicked my ass last week. That was tough. My God, there's so many people I feel like everybody's found my secret roads now in my neighborhood because so many people have moved in. So I'm trying to get Sophie to school today. I'm just like, where did all these people come from?
Really?
Yeah. So I got to figure out.
Oh, I'm telling you, Western High School. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna hit myself with the
-1
I'm messing up the call. My bad.
for show poniness.
What?
I'm just looking at the button bar.
You jealous? Now you want one?
No, because I'm gonna get one.
Whoa. Let's not do things we
We
can't
would
take
have
back.
dueling.
Yeah.
I got
Not
you.
everybody with, as Leroy said, it's like Spider-Man. Great power comes great responsibility.
You cannot have any
You're-
power.
What do you mean?
It's the worst thing ever
have
happened.
power.
You.
I can have power. I'm very responsible.
Yeah, okay.
Really?
Fraud.
Yeah.
Glad you're calling
See?
yourself a fraud.
No, Mike did. See? Showmanship. Had some quarterback lists come out yesterday. You like a good QB list, Leroy?
I could probably tell you the top few,
We all know the top 4, right?
but
On every list.
But my question is this: why, when we go through the history of football, usually that second year is a little bit of a letdown? It doesn't mean that you're better or worse. It just means you're different because of how they have to attack these games and how they're game planning against you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I just think they just overlook that stuff, right? So they say, oh, well, who's a quarterback in Houston?
Stroud.
CJ Stroud. Oh, he had that letdown. They don't say that half of his team was injured.
Yeah, sophomore slump too.
Is it, or was it the situation or the players that he played with were different? You could put, okay, and that's my point. Why aren't they doing that with Jaden Daniels?
Hasn't started yet.
No, but I'm saying,
If he
have a big rookie year that
you don't think that they're doing it with him, because CJ
they got him in top 5 quarterback.
but CJ Stroud was getting a lot of that after his rookie year.
He won top 5.
Dude, he was pretty close. He was pretty close. People were talking about who would you want more than CJ Stroud? CJ Stroud was walking on water as a QB after his rookie year.
I think you have to grade these guys for the first couple of years on their contemporaries, the guys that came in with them.
That's not a list. That's half a list.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like when you compare, when I say who you compare Tom Brady with, Peyton Manning, right? Like it was the same. Dan Marino, Jim Kelly. Like you always have the guys that came in with you. You're comparing them,
Right, like Tua and Herbert.
right? Correct. So I don't know. I just think it's too good. I'm not saying he's gonna be bad. I'm not saying he's gonna be good. I'm just saying it might be a little different because now teams are gonna be game planning for all of his skill set.
So you're saying don't be surprised if Jaden Daniels takes a step back.
To me, it won't even be a step back. It'll be just an evolution of a quarterback. Nobody was aware. Nobody thought that you could do all that with that team. Caught them off guard. Yep. Well, this year they're not going to be as caught off guard.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is when he likes to run the ball. Let's keep him in the pocket. Let's make him throw it. Let's do different things to game plan. And although they may have success, the numbers might not look the same. And I'm not, on the bandwagon, we're calling that a sophomore slump.
Whose ranking do you want? Do you want Bill Simmons' ranking?
No.
Why not?
Because he's basketball.
Or do you want
we doing basketball
Mike
play?
Sando?
Who's
He writes for The Athletic. He talked to a bunch of execs coaches, and
Mike Sando.
He's Mike Sando. I don't know.
Is
the
it
Sandman.
Sando short for something?
No, that's his name, Mike Sando.
Oh, it sounds like you like Sandy. Oh, Sando, come here, buddy.
Hey, Sando.
Sando.
Yeah, it sounds like something like if they had a panther named Sandaleski, we'd call him Sando.
Of course, it would be.
Like
You had to put the ski on the end.
Yeah. Sando, eh?
Oh, what about Sando Skanjewicz?
Yeah, exactly.
Sando.
All right, so you don't want Bill Simmons quarterback tiers?
No.
Okay.
No.
At all?
He's a basketball guy.
He's got Josh Allen number 1 over Patrick Mahomes.
I believe that.
I don't know.
I believe
that.
that.
I don't
Wait,
like that.
Here.
I don't like that.
Here. Can we
I don't like that.
Can we just say this? That having more success doesn't make you better.
Patrick Mahomes is better than Josh Allen.
You think so?
Yes.
I mean,
You know when he can be better? When he's better. He's not better yet. Sorry.
But here's what's amazing about for the same reasons why you would take Patrick Mahomes over Jalen Hurts, but every time they've played, Jalen Hurts has outperformed.
He's got a little look, if you wanted to have that argument, I'll hear it out. I'm not hearing out the Josh Allen one.
Why not?
It's a little
because if you look at the games that they've played against, it has not been because of Josh Allen.
Look, Jalen Hurts may end up being this era's Eli Manning. He may be the guy who just he was able to thwart the monster.
Number. Right.
He may just have his monster, his number. Yeah, he was he may be that, and I'll hear that. I can't have it on Josh Allen yet. Sorry.
Okay.
It would be like me having an argument about Tua.
Is Allen more talented?
I mean, he's a moose. Like, you can't tackle him.
I call it the Ben Roethlisberger.
Is he more talented?
It's the Ben Roethlisberger. Like, he gets more time because nobody could tackle him.
In this, are we saying? So you think the best days of Patrick Mahomes are behind? We're gonna do this again?
No.
He's still what is he? 31?
I'm not saying that at all.
I just feel like Simmons is being cute.
I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is that we look at Josh Allen, we look at Patrick Mahomes, we look at Jalen Hurts, we look at Lamar Jackson. We look at all these guys and we chalk up their level of talent based on the amount of wins against one another.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, Josh Allen has outplayed Patrick Mahomes in a lot of the games they played in. So how do we look at that? Do we still say, oh, Patrick Mahomes is better because they won?
Yeah.
Okay. And so then Jalen Hurts outplayed Patrick Mahomes twice.
Yes. But he only won once.
So what do you say?
I say Jalen Hurts is pretty awesome. He's probably being disrespected. I mean, I've seen more lists where he's behind Justin Herbert on this.
Right. But that's my
Still
point.
been to what?
Why do we pick it? See, because we use Patrick Mahomes and we don't even look at the numbers. And we just say that guy's a winner.
Pretty unprecedented run, though.
Yeah, it is.
It's a pretty unprecedented run. Like,
you know,
well, I guess it's not unprecedented. It's Tom Brady, but it's like this guy started his career going to every conference championship.
You know what makes this conversation hard? What makes this conversation hard is when we have this conversation, you think that I'm downplaying what Patrick Mahomes has done, and I'm not doing that. I'm asking the question: are we just looking at the wins? Or are we looking at the talent and the production of the quarterback? Because there's a number of games that Patrick Mahomes has played in where all but Lamar Jackson. If you say this about Lamar Jackson, I can agree.
Mm-hmm.
He's come up small and hasn't played well getting into those games against Josh Allen. Right. But Josh Allen has played well.
He's
against Patrick Mahomes, and Jalen Hurts has played
that's why I think
better.
But that's why I think it's an obvious top. That's why there's no debate with the top three. Like the top three is those guys, and it should.
But it's not even Jalen. Is it Jalen Hurts there? Why? That's my
nobody
point.
ever puts him there.
Nobody ever puts him there.
I would have him
barely in the top 10.
No, that's ridiculous. I think I honestly think he should be he should be in the top 5-6. He should be
right, but he's not.
No.
So that's like
even though I get it, he has an awesome team, but he should be up there.
Stuff that we talk about and we say about Patrick Mahomes and what makes him great, right? All it should do is boost up what you think of Jalen Hurts, but it doesn't.
So do you want the Bill Simmons list or no?
No.
Okay.
Stop.
I want the list.
No, you don't want the list.
I want.
You want the list?
I want the list.
The Bill Simmons list?
Yeah, I want it.
He's a basketball
Technically,
guy.
it's not a list. It's a pyramid.
He's a
Give me the
Oh,
pyramid.
Pyramid.
Make a
This is
list.
dance
Even better.
moms.
Doing a Ponzi scheme of quarterbacks. What are we doing?
Top of the pyramid, Josh Allen.
Hey, man,
Second level of the pyramid, that's 3 quarterbacks.
oh, wait, it doesn't even go 1, 2.
I'm confused by this too. I feel
How
like
does he put 3 on the
that's how it goes. You're right. It
It's
should
not
be
even
2.
a real pyramid.
It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. I agree with you. The next list,
Told you
the
I
next
didn't wanna
tier,
hear this stupid list.
Mahomes,
Yeah.
Jackson, Burrow.
Okay. Where does Burrow won?
He's 4 on this list technically.
Where does he won?
He's been to a Super Bowl. He's won an AFC championship.
How long ago was that?
4 years ago.
Okay.
4 years ago.
Okay. And how many playoffs has he been since then?
0? Is
Yeah.
it 0
Or 1?
or 1?
So, like, you see what I mean? Like, we put a guy
One more than
top,
Lamar Jackson though.
we put a guy top 4 or 5,
Mhm.
right? That really hasn't. That if that was Lamar Jackson,
Mhm.
we would still be complaining about him not winning the big one.
I would agree with that.
So that's
He's running a little thin on that credit card.
that's where I get.
But he's
confused.
he's one of the few that, other than Jalen Hurts, he's the only other active guy to beat Mahomes.
That's why I get confused with this. How we grade these players.
I don't have a problem with it, even though
Okay.
I do think Joe Burrow needs more haters like you. I like it.
I'm not a hater.
No, I like it.
I'm.
I'm with you.
You see, we can't have conversations.
I think he's
How
boring.
many times you say that you're not a hater, but you
This-
keep on showing hater
Jennifer?
energy?
Jennifer,
Yeah.
now you chime in. Now you chime in.
Mhm.
You're usually always busy, and now you chime
Oh, I'm busy and chiming in.
in. Fine. Go next tier. We're gonna have 12, and they go 1 through 12 because it's Bill Simmons. He's a basketball guy. He don't even know how to make a damn pyramid. It's 1, 2, 4.
He's actually not wrong about this because the next tiers all have the same level, other than this tier. So this tier next goes
How many people on the tier?
4. So it goes 1, 3, 4. Then all the rest of the tiers have 6, which is weird. But 4, and that's Jaden Daniels,
Okay.
Jordan Love,
Uh-huh.
Hurts,
Uh-huh.
Purdy.
Now, let me say this. If we all sitting in tables in the lunchroom with the cool kids, so Josh Allen, he gets his own table with his wife, right? Beautiful wife. They get their own special table because they're on top of the pyramid. Then we got Patrick Mahomes, was it Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson on the next one?
No, Lamar Jackson was on the second one.
That's what I'm saying. Who's
Oh,
on
yeah.
the second one?
It's second one was Mahomes, Lamar, Burrow.
Burrow. Okay. So if I'm sitting at that table
Mhm.
and I'm
And you Jalen Hurts.
and no, I'm not Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts gonna be sitting at the other table going, what?
I agree with
I
that.
can't be with the cool. But if I'm Patrick Mahomes, I'm like, the hell am I sitting at this table
Exactly.
with these guys?
Now you see my point, right?
It's a stupid list. I told you a stupid list because he's a basketball guy.
You want to know where
Tier.
2 is?
Tua is going to be hanging on the back of the truck, of the garbage truck.
And they don't even know
They don't even know
he's
where-
on it.
We'll tell you where 2 is, but we got to take a break. Back after this.
and you're gonna be annoyed all over again.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 104.3 FM. WQAM. Got a contest for you rascals out there. If you guys want to go see the Sandman, Adam Sandler, he's going to be at the Kaseya Center September 7th. And we've got a chance for you to win tickets. Just text the word Sandler to 20357. Text Sandler to 20357. For more information, go to WQAM.com. It's a text contest. Message and data rates may apply. Don't text and drive. Tickets are also available for purchase at KaseyaCenter.com. I believe the Heat and the Magic have some kind of announcement at the Kaseya Center today. I think they're just announcing that a preseason game is going to be like in San Juan. I don't know that for sure, but that's what everybody seems to think.
When do you like? What's harder to watch? Preseason football or preseason basketball? I have found myself watching more preseason football than I have ever watched, even when I played.
I watched Jamaica, Costa Rica the other night, Leroy.
Wait, I wanted to bring this up. Okay. Why do you text us during a game that nobody else is watching?
Just to keep you guys updated on what Norm Powell was doing. 34. Playing through sickness, too, by the way. What? Got to tell you, too, I was getting furious with this question. I was reading Ira Winderman's Ask Ira column. You know, people send in questions to Ira Winderman, and I wanted to punch this guy right in the face. Let me see if I can get this exactly.
That's aggressive.
Not Ira. Not Ira. It had nothing to do with him. It was one of his
comments.
One of his hack readers. I was like, okay, dude.
Hack reader?
Yeah, just a guy.
Can you be a hack if you can read?
Huh?
Because sometimes a lot of the comments that come from people are from people that just hear something and they just spit it back out without understanding the logistics behind it.
Yeah, this guy asked Ira. He said, and this isn't even a question. It's just a statement to Ira Winderman. And I just really wanted to smack this guy right in the face. He goes, I don't know. I just don't see it with Nikola Jovic. Maybe I'm missing something. And that comes from Pipsy.
First of all, Pipsy?
Pipsy. Pipsy. That's Pipsy, is it not?
Yeah.
And so I just got look. I gotta just tell
like Pipsy Hustle.
Yeah,
look at him right in the eye and tell him what you want to say.
I gotta tell Pipsy something right now.
Kick the sharpest of rocks.
If you don't see it with Nikola Jovic, then that's a you problem, Pipsy. I don't see it with Nikola Jovic. I don't know. I don't see it with you. Probably because you've gone through your life named Pipsy.
Oh, maybe that's the song that Addison Rae wrote about. She wasn't writing about Diet Pepsi. She was writing about Diet Pepsi.
Okay.
She has a song about that?
Diet Pepsi.
The name of the song is Diet Pepsi. She doesn't say Diet Pepsi in the song ever.
I don't. I was. I don't know. I probably over.
Why do I know that's Addison Rae?
I know. I had to
very impressive.
think about it.
But no, I just read that in Ira's column. And I was just like, you know what, Pipsy? Like, maybe I just don't see it. Yeah, you don't actually. You don't. It's okay.
Why are you?
No. It's okay. He doesn't see it. I don't need him to see it. I don't want him to see it. Quite frankly.
Maybe send him to that Target where you have your glasses.
Here's the kicker. Here's why I don't get mad at that. If he could see it, he would have a job over there instead of wherever he's working.
I don't know where he's working.
Don't matter.
I don't know.
Like,
his name's Pipsy. It sounds like he works for Harry Potter.
How?
No.
How?
Don't put that on Harry Potter.
How many times have you heard a comment in one of those things where the people that want to make changes sound like they know what they're talking about? It's always some irrational move that doesn't actually fix the problem. I mean, which is why we get into it so much. Because you say, I just want something else. And I'm like, but that's not an answer. It just make you feel better because it's somebody different. But it's not better. So when people have those comments, I'm like, oh yeah, you can say something like that. And let's go get somebody else. Who?
Cody says, shout out to Simone Fontecchio, 21 points for Italy. He's right. They beat Latvia.
Wait, but isn't he not even coming here?
No, he is. That was erroneous.
See
What?
That's
What? Why are you getting mad at me?
because like. Could be something. Could be nothing.
It is
This is
nothing.
the guy's scoring points like crazy.
Yeah.
Like you can't. Hey,
I got to be honest with you. I watched a little bit of those
I want
highlights.
to see all those guys scoring all these damn points over there.
Mhm.
That when it's third quarter, I want you to pick it up.
Some are saying that Simone Fontecchio is Italian Kawhi Leonard. Some are saying that.
And when you mean some, you mean you.
No, I'm just saying some are saying.
Wait. Weren't other people saying that he was Italian KD?
Ooh, no, I don't see that. Not the
Not
same
anymore?
build. Not the same build. KD's too lanky, hot, tall. You know.
Some people was you.
No, I don't think
You're
so.
the one that said that.
don't think
I'm
I
just
said
bringing
that.
it
I
back
don't think I
to you,
said that.
okay?
I don't think I
You
said
know
that.
Yeah, you did.
I'm getting you a shirt.
What?
I am some people.
not true, dude. I'm just telling you. Some are saying.
Some people say in the front and in the back be like, I am.
I'm
people."
just saying.
Yeah.
People are saying that.
That's it. People are saying,
I'm just saying. People are saying
I am people.
Fontecchio looks like Italian Kawhi Leonard. That's it. He moves with grace.
In
Love the
order
way
to
you
look
changed.
like Kawhi Leonard, you're gonna spend a lot of time sitting on.
He's
the
very
bench.
dude. I don't know. I didn't respect this because he was riding the pine with Detroit and he was hurt last year. He did give the Heat the business, but I'm going to tell you something. He moves smooth on that court. It's basically
Hey, wait, they won 37 games last year.
Who?
A lot of people gave them the business.
no, not like
What the
Fontecchio,
hell are
dude.
you talking
No,
about?
dude, Fontecchio really gave it to him. Really gave it to him.
Stop.
Really gave it to him.
Stop.
I mean, he's Leroy. He's smooth on that court.
I got you.
You know,
Yeah.
looks like he's got a gondola on the court.
-1 yourself.
Why?
Right now.
Why?
Go ahead. say
Minus
it.
one.
That's what people say.
That is what people say.
A gondola on the court.
It's Italian. Do you get it?
I
it's an
know what
Italian
it is.
boat. It's an Italian boat.
You do understand that
I can't deal with
if you
this
have to
answer.
break your analogy down, it wasn't a good analogy.
No, I think it was. You don't think it looks like he has a gondola on the boat on the court?
That's real feasible.
-1.
Thank you.
You understand how the gondola moves, like through the little canals of Italy with the
Do you?
mandolin?
Do
And there's
you?
always a
Do
little
you?
guy with a mustache.
Yeah,
and a striped shirt.
I think he could rock the mustache. He's got the hat,
Like we,
straw. Usually has like a little ribbon on the back.
Oh my goodness, he's just gonna go ahead and just continue insulting Italians everywhere.
I'm not insulting. How am I insulting? I just called him Italian Kawhi Leonard.
You almost said KD.
You confused me.
Mm-hmm. Confused yourself.
I mean, let's be clear. In all honesty, do we want somebody like Kawhi Leonard?
Hmm?
Kawhi Leonard doesn't play very much basketball.
Yeah, but when he does,
Again, down here, for the purposes of what this franchise has been through, all you want is healthy players. Let's start there.
so who do you want me to make him Italian of? What version?
Italian healthy guy. That's it.
Okay.
Italian Kawhi Leonard.
Jukebox makes a real good point
How
though.
you think that last
What's that?
one to go?
He put so he's slow with no motor.
Mm,
Mm,
Kawhi's not
Kawhi's
that.
not slow.
Kawhi
Well, you
just
called him a
is
gondola.
deceptive, but he can move.
I feel like the gondola is like a very graceful boat.
mhm.
People like to go on gondola rides.
When's the last time you've been on a gondola ride?
I've never had
He's
the pleasure.
never gone. So how would he?
We don't
know
have
what-
gondolas down here.
You can go to one in Vegas.
Do they have gondolas in
Yeah,
Vegas?
what's that? What's
Where?
Venetian?
the Venetian?
Like,
They
so it's
have-
in
they
the.
have-
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Hmm,
It's
you don't have to go
attached
all the way to
the-
Italy. It's
sphere.
okay.
could do both really.
Have you ever been on a gondola?
I've kayaked and canoed.
That's not the
It's
same.
not a
Close
That's not the
enough.
same.
Mm,
That's
Close
not the same.
enough.
That's not
Not
the
the
same.
same.
Close enough.
That's not the same.
Did
Because
you
you
have-
have to do the paddling.
Did you have
Yeah.
Pepe with the little hat in the?
I am
Telling you
Pepe.
stories.
Okay, I carry myself.
See, there you go, and that's why we have conversations like we have.
Dade South
You
says.
have conversations like you have.
That's we. I'm looking out for your best interests.
Dade South says that Tobin rides a flondola. Really, I walked right into that.
Apparently, the one in Vegas smells like a sore.
A who?
I can't say that word properly now, I think.
It tastes.
Sewer?
The one
Sewer?
in Philly
Mhm.
smells like
That's what I meant
sewer.
to say.
That's both gross, but the way you made it sound was worse.
Yeah, it sounded like you
know.
said sore,
And
like
he
a sore.
spells
Well,
Smeals.
they are sore.
Smeals. Joe Dirt. Smeals.
Take a break. Mike McDaniel gave some updates on injuries to the media. We'll give you that. Get you caught up right here on 104.3 FM. WQAM, Tobin and Leroy, back after this. It's our Tua. It's our Tua. It's our Tua. Tua, Tua, Tua. Tagovailoa. Not
Tua Tagovailoa.
A for effort. Dolphins quarterback.
Tua.
It's our Tua. It's our Tua.
Tua.
Tua, Tua, Tua. Tua, Tua, Tua. Can go to hell. Tua Tagovailoa. Dolphins quarterback.
Daddy loves you guys.
Our Tua with Tobin and Leroy.
Check the history of food. Hour 2 of the program, ladies and gentlemen. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Let us get to our headlines. Brought to you by Doral Volkswagen. Doral VW just broke the rules of gravity. Prices are falling so fast, we're checking for a crater. Volkswagen priced like they've lost their minds. Doral VW, buckle up. No one sells for less. No one, dude. Miami Dolphins, they're going to
Practice today or tomorrow?
I think they're practicing themselves today, and I think joint practices are tomorrow and Thursday.
Okay.
I think that's how it's rocking.
Tomorrow, Thursday, game on Saturday. That sounds about right.
Yeah. Or they're maybe just doing like a walkthrough today or something. I don't know. It says Barry Jackson. Oh, he says the Dolphins will get 2 young defensive backs back when they practice against the Lions on Wednesday and Thursday. They play Saturday.
Yeah.
Mike McDaniel said that Cam Smith will participate in practice sessions this week. Hey, how about that? Good for him.
Don't worry. Something will happen.
Cam Smith has missed 6 practices. Sunday's preseason opener is what believed to be a soft tissue injury. After heading into camp trying to win a star's job, Smith is now fighting to simply make the team. Durability and inconsistent performance have been an ongoing issue with Smith, whose $1.4 million salary is not guaranteed, according to Barry Jackson.
Yeah, but at $1.4 million, it's not, I mean, it's worth having a roster spot. I mean, it's worth sticking it out with him. It's only $1.4 million.
Just hoping the light bulb goes off at some point.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you deem he has talent, you ain't going to get another DB with that skill set for that price.
What's the skill set, though? Respectfully, like
as patient as they've been with him, they must feel he has some talent.
I guess. Mike McDaniel also said, according to Barry Jackson, that their 2 injured offensive linemen, Andrew Meyer and Liam Eichenberg, won't be returning anytime soon. Eichenberg is on the physically unable to perform list. Sure. Meyer had arguably been the best offensive lineman the first 10 days of camp before sustaining an undisclosed injury. McDaniel also says undetermined if Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and linebacker Jalen Phillips will practice this week after sitting out Sunday's game. He says they are in conversation to play.
Wow. The fact that nowadays you have conversations about whether you're going to play or not is amazing.
One more piece. This is great.
Oh, by the way,
what's that?
Cody, I'm never going to treat Cam Smith like Eli Apple. In case you don't understand how this all started, one, dude went to Ohio State. Let's start there. The other, he trashed my hometown. So that's why this Eli Apple thing is a thing. So it has nothing to do with Cam. I won't treat Cam Smith like that.
You can if you want. I'm not going to judge you.
No, I don't. This didn't start with his ability. This started with him trashing New Orleans.
Busy thumbs.
Yeah.
Busy thumbs is how it started for him. The other piece of news, we've all been awaiting Darren Waller. Mike McDaniel said last week he's a week away. Well, I guess he's a week away from being a week away because
hold on. He can't get no more ready. He took a year off.
Well, according to Barry Jackson, tight end Darren Waller, who has been on the physically unable to perform list since the start of camp, will not participate in joint practices this week. Waller is working his way back after coming out of retirement. Drew Rosenhaus said on WSVN this week that he will be ready for the start of the season.
Hold on. You know what's amazing about life? Is that you have people that are representing something that we're not really sure of what they are.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say this. The conversations when he was coming back was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be a contributor. I'm going to be this and blah, 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 blah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
That was what they said.
Now he's here and he's like, he'll be ready for the beginning of the season. You trying to make the damn team? You ain't played football in a year. We just gonna you just gonna be that guy?
He's a week away from being. We don't
know if he's that guy though.
We don't
know if he can play.
Nope.
So why are we just chalking it up to being ready for the regular season when he ain't played football?
Dolphins should really just it really should just be on the wall somewhere. Just go at your own pace. We'll be ready when you're ready.
No.
It's the same thing happened with Odell Beckham Jr.
This is basically what we're gonna say. At least Odell played the year before and had a pretty good year in Baltimore. So it's not like they got somebody who hadn't played football for a year. Now, I would say at any point in my career, if I had taken a year off, call that the old John Riggins.
Yep.
I would be healthier as an ox. I would be in more shape because I haven't had to hit for a whole year. How are you physically unable to perform?
These are fair questions. These are fair questions. But don't worry, Drew Rosenhaus is going to be ready.
The only thing that's saving him right now, I'm going to tell you, you know what's saving him? Julian Hill. Because as long as he's assaulting the football, they're going to always need a tight end that can catch.
It's really bad when you just have a job there waiting for you if you could just not screw up. You're good. You're good. But don't worry, dude. Waller's coming. He's a coming. Sometime soon.
And they're going to treat him like a slot receiver anyway. When has he ever been on the end of the line of scrimmage?
The Giants fans would tell you that, no, that's probably what the issue was. When they asked him to be more physical, he walked away from the sport. So, Oh,
my goodness.
It's all good, dude. We don't pressure anybody to come back.
I mean, I don't want to sound like an old person when I say this, but if you take too much caution into a physical sport, doesn't that lend guys not to be physical?
Yes.
Right? Like if you don't ever fight through anything, like I remember telling the coach one time, man, I'm really sore today. He's got to work it out. Work it out. Do some extra running. You got to get through that. It's camp. You go through soreness. I don't know.
Jordo says, trust Drew. An agent wouldn't lie.
Not an agent that want to get his guy paid. I mean, you ain't never heard of, you say, well, how you represent so-and-so. How is he? You have never seen the agent go,
honestly, it really does feel like, look, respect to Drew Rosenhaus.
If you introducing somebody to date one of your friends, they go, great personality.
It really does feel like respect to Drew Rosenhaus. He's obviously a local legend. He's turned himself into a hell of an agent, probably the most famous agent in all the biz who's ever done it, right?
Yeah.
A real life Jerry Maguire. This dude literally goes back into his office with sheep shears and just time to fleece Stephen Ross again today. Dude's sitting here just anytime he needs a commission, he just goes to Stephen Ross. He goes, well, he does a shell game of well, this guy wants a new contract, but this guy wants a new contract. What if I trade both guys? I sign a guy and then I have them both under contract. He's amazing. You might as well just make him the general manager of the Dolphins. But then you know what? I don't even know if I don't know if he probably makes less. Chris Greer probably makes less than Drew
Somebody
Rosenhaus
said,
does.
remember the countless times Leroy said Chris Greer was good at his job? There's a lot of different levels to this, right? One of the things that I like about Chris Greer is if you look at the guys that he's drafted, relative to the success rate of most drafts, he's actually hasn't done poorly. Right? Now,
we just talked about one of his first picks in a draft.
Hold on.
That's not doing anything.
Hold on. Now, the part that I have a problem with is I've never met a GM that didn't care about re-signing his guys. It makes him look good.
Yep.
So that's where I am with Chris Greer. Like, if he had just had all the guys he drafted, this team would be better, which meant that's a good job. However, because of how you thrown out the money, you couldn't afford the guys that you brought in.
Crazy, man.
So that's where I am with that. It's not like there's some good. And when I say good, I look at how many guys you drafted that have either gotten big contracts or gotten paid or are still playing. That means that in the basic judging of talent, he's doing a good job of it. Because a lot of the guys that he has drafted are still playing football in the NFL. So
he also told us not to be concerned about the offensive line, dude. And he was laughing at those concerns.
I didn't say he was perfect.
No, everybody's got their flaws.
Right.
And by the way, I was a little nervous when I heard that same explanation being used with the secondary. They're like, you guys are more worried about than we are. I was like, please don't. Like, but even if that is true, Leroy, even if it's true,
don't say it. Zip it.
Put it
Keep
in your
it
pocket. Yeah.
Here's what I would say. That front seven, and I'm telling you this, and I'm going to say it over and over again.
Yep.
If they're as good as we think they're going to be,
and they're good,
you will not be talking about the secondary, which is amazing because I would say at the end of the year, if you don't know who's playing in the secondary, the front seven did a good job.
We will take a break, get back into this QB ranking thing that was all the rage yesterday in the NFL. Back with more on Tobin and Leroy after this. And check it out there. Yeah? Why are you coming in like Spartacus, dude? Hey, at least you got it right this time. Lash out, dude. You're lashing out. Pure bastard, man. Jeez.
He's
That
been
was-
lashing out all morning.
Oh no, I haven't.
A little bit. But a little bit, kind of.
He's been very aggressive this
He
morning.
has been very aggressive, right?
Very,
No, I
very
haven't.
aggressive.
He has
I haven't been aggressive at all.
lashing out.
Me and Jennifer were here having a conversation, and you barge in and you're just like, you want to know something? You were just getting so hostile.
You want to know what my favorite thing about him is, though? Like, my favorite thing about Leroy Horde? This is numero uno, Jennifer.
Mhm.
I love when he has a 4-minute break, but just opens the snacks and starts eating them in the microphone.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite. You can't hide it now. You're eating pretzels. Don't look at me like that.
My stomach is a little.
He has the bubble guts.
I don't have the bubble guts.
Nervous?
I have. You know, you ever put too much creamer in your coffee,
Hmm?
and then you're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Too much.
Too much. Yeah.
Leroy.
I got the text thing open. Somebody says we have gondolas at the Hard Rock. How about that?
What now?
A texter wrote in and says, and you guys can text at 305-567-0560 because I got that open, even though I'm on Solana's account. Some reason I have like.
Can we mess it up?
I don't know. He
Let's-
says we have gondolas at the Hard Rock. Is that true? What do you do? Like around the pool?
There's no way there's
Oh no!
gondolas
So
at Hard Rock.
you know, if you go outside, because of all the water out there, the waitresses and waiters, they have water jet skis, and they bringing stuff out there.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Say that
Well, you
one
know-
more time. There's jet skis delivering food at the Hard Rock.
Like in that fake lake.
That outside,
That's cool.
like that pool, that new pool area
okay.
is massive.
Mhm,
You don't realize how big it is because you haven't been out there. Not the regular pool that you
mhm,
can see outside.
mhm.
I'm talking about the new part. When you go over to the new part.
Yeah, they got all kinds of activities in that thing. I didn't
Which
know they
is-
had gondolas though.
Well, if
You were
you're
the first person I saw
listening-
when I went to see the new casino. Remember you were there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
So-
listening, I'd like to see the pool. You know.
Remember how I told you
we can do something. I'll set something up.
Okay.
We can do a
I want a gondola ride
Yeah.
for Simone Fontecchio.
long as you
For
get in the
research
middle.
purposes.
Long as you get in the middle. We don't want that thing.
-1 for sass.
That's not sass.
For sass.
Anyway, remember I told you there was more rankings
Hmm.
because you didn't like Bill Simmons's.
No, it was stupid.
You didn't like the pyramid,
First of all, you called it a pyramid. That is not how a pyramid is structured.
but that's how he structured
And
it.
how can you have a guy?
He actually structured it like a pentagon, not exactly.
It looks like a church almost. It's like here's this, and then there's a steeple. That's how he built it.
Anyway,
See,
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah.
weird.
anyway, no. Well, okay, who's the other guy? Because you
Sando.
Sando.
But it's not his list. He put it together, but this is what he said. He said 6 GMs, 6 assistant GMs, 6 former GMs, one of them Tannenbaum, 5 other execs, 8 head coaches, and 19 other coaches, including 15 coordinators, comprise Sando's 50-person panel. The goal was simple: tier every veteran QB in the NFL. So no rookies. Did they get it right?
Let's hear it.
Do you want where Tua is first, or do you want
Go
to? You
down
want
the
to just go
list.
just down the
I'll
list?
Go down the list. and
Tier
then I can-
1.
Then I can determine whether everybody's in the right spot.
Tier 1.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes,
Mm-hmm.
also in tier 1.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Burrow.
No.
No. Mm-mm.
No, you
Mm-mm.
listen. I'm not gonna put a quarterback on the same tier as you just because he beat you one time and has had no success in the playoffs since.
He did lead on all the stats last
That's
year.
a one-off.
He did lead on all the stats
So
last
looter
year.
in a riot. They didn't even make the playoffs. That's what we would call it if it was Tua. Tua
That's
led
true.
the league.
That's true.
Stop.
That's true.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm coming with the same energy.
Also in tier 1, but ranked 3rd because he's not tied for 1st. Josh Allen.
Okay. So
4th.
wait. So it's just Patrick Mahomes up top.
Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow are tied at
No,
top. They're tied.
See, you
Tied
understand
for
what I'm
first.
saying though? When Tua led the league in passing,
I get you.
we didn't get this. He still wasn't even a top 5 quarterback.
Allen's
So he's sorry. So Josh Allen is tier 2, is what you're saying?
no.
Oh.
He's in tier 1, but he's not first.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
So
makes sense.
tier 1 is 5 quarterbacks, Brittany, but they refuse to make Burrow second. He's tied for first.
Okay.
Then third
Dude, if
is
I
Josh
took-
Allen.
No, let's go back. And here's what I hate about having these conversations, because what I'm about to say is going to sound like I got a problem with Joe Burrow. I don't. Not one bit. But I'm telling you this, any other quarterback that we put in that position that led the league, right? Let's see, the Matthew Staffords before they won, the Jared Goffs, right? All these guys right there that have had the same amount of success as Joe Burrow, they would never even consider putting him on that tier.
Well, he's on that tier. So is Josh Allen. But he's third.
And why? Because he beat Patrick Mahomes 4 years ago?
He's tied for first.
Because he beat 4 years ago?
He got to a Super Bowl and he beat Patrick Mahomes, so he's on the same tier.
Okay. If he had won a Super Bowl,
Mhm.
I would maybe hang on.
Okay. But he-
Okay. But just getting there, come on. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like, you understand what I'm saying. That, like, there's a bunch of quarterbacks we wouldn't even
We're
give
quibbling.
this love to.
I agree with you. Can I get through the rest of the list? You haven't even got me past one.
It's a 4-hour show. We got time. Stop being a little
We don't want to.
baby.
We don't want to waste so much time on this list, though. All right, next.
-1.
Thank you. Oh, is that directed towards me?
Nah, her.
Yeah. That was
For
very
what?
that was very aggressive.
I said it in a very nice way.
It doesn't matter.
It's just aggressive, okay?
It's just like you.
Anyway, third is Josh Allen. This is still tier 1. 4, Lamar Jackson. 5, Matthew Stafford. End of tier 1.
Look, Matthew Stafford is awesome. Are we really going to say Matthew Stafford is on the same?
He's old.
Now, let me ask you this. Would you take Matthew Stafford or Joe Burrow?
Joe Burrow.
You would? Okay.
Matthew Stafford's back doesn't work right now.
Joe Burrow's going to be out too pretty shortly
Well,
because he always is.
it makes you nervous. They keep saying, "Oh no, this is the week." He's got a little Darren Waller going on right now. They keep saying he's coming back, and then
Yeah.
you know, I know one thing about the old: they take a while to heal. That's what they say. Tier 2. Jaden Daniels, Justin Herbert. Where's he going?
Maybe you should have.
He's leaving.
Started. Oh, he's gonna send.
Oh,
Okay.
Wait, the camera's still.
Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert.
You got nothing.
camera. Justin Herbert.
Remember
even
your
trying
camera
no more.
follows.
He's 7th.
We ain't even trying. We are not even trying to get good list.
Well,
know,
this was put
somehow we
together by a
still
lot
in
of
the
NFL,
crunch.
a lot of NFL personnel put this together. This is not just a hot take list.
Rat's ass with it. They can be wrong too. That's why they. Oh, wait, there's 6 GMs that don't long have jobs. Do we want their advice? Do we want to know what they
Can
think?
you just get back to your mic? I know
Do
you're
we wanna
upset.
know what they think?
I understand.
You got fired because you did a terrible job. Now we want your advice? Kick rock.
No, not all of them are fired. Not all of them. Only, according to Mike Sando, only 6 former execs. A bunch of these guys are current.
Former. As in, if you were
6.
if we cared about your list, you'd still be a GM.
That's not even a tenth of the panel. The panel's 50 people.
You understand what I'm saying when I say we give guys a lot of praise that don't necessarily.
I feel like your headphones are gonna snap if you.
He's very mad at.
It's making me
He's very.
Justin Herbert.
7th. 8th, Jared Goff. Tied for 9th. CJ Stroud and Jalen Hurts.
Dude. If they had an award ceremony and I was Jalen Hurts, I would not walk in with my tier.
Oh, no.
We own different tiers.
A jewelry-less tier.
Yeah. No. He was CJ Stroud. Go in the back. Hope you catch the bouquet. Right now, I got the flowers. Justin Herbert. Can we give Jalen Hurts some credit?
He shouldn't.
He played in 2 Super Bowls, not 1, 2 Super Bowls, and he outplayed Patrick Mahomes both times.
Agreed.
And he can't get above Joe Burrow? He got a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
He can't even give up to Justin Herbert. Forget Joe Burrow.
Let's go over that list. Patrick Mahomes, yes.
Yep.
Okay. I would go, I would even say Allen. Okay. The dude, every year they're going to be in the mix some kind of way. Same thing with Lamar, right? I believe that. Those guys are elite quarterbacks. But I'm going to tell you what. If you don't say the words Jalen Hurts right after them, your list is fraudulent. You have a quarterback, right, that hasn't won anything ahead of a quarterback that's been in 2 Super Bowls and beat Patrick Mahomes.
He won a playoff game.
One. Huh?
He won a playoff game.
Great. We
over the Jags. Now. Over the Jags.
Over the Jags. So they won their.
Who won that game? Did the Jags win? Or did
no? They
won.
The
Jags won.
Oh, the Jags won.
The
so
Jags
he doesn't have a playoff win, Justin Herbert?
No. See, and he's on the.
Jeez.
Let me tell you something.
Justin Herbert doesn't have a playoff win.
No,
and he's 7th.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
Right, and ahead of Jalen Hurts, who has several playoff wins.
This guy lost a playoff game to Trevor Lawrence. That's embarrassing.
And a Super Bowl championship.
Wow.
So, your list
make it make sense.
Yes, your list lost all credibility. All credibility. So, who is this? Sando.
But he didn't make the list. He just compiled the list. It was a 50-person panel of NFL people. That's an angry rustling going on in your bag.
I feel like you should take a sip of coffee. I don't want you to choke,
I got to go get something else.
You want to you want to know where Tua is?
I kind of feel like they have Tua with Gardner Minshew.
Tua's ranked in tier 3.
Tier 3.
He's ranked. Tier 3 starts at 15.
Oh.
He's 17th. He's ranked 17th.
Give me some names.
Give him number 16.
Above him.
Give him number 16.
Number 16. Aaron Rodgers.
Oh my God. We can't. So now, a guy who was playing football before our guy was born is rated higher than him off of an Achilles and playing with the pathetic Jets. And let's be clear. He plays on the Steelers and all the reports have been what?
Slow.
Looks old. So
looks old is old.
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say this for the last time. As age catches up to us, how do you think that plays out in a game with guys that weren't born when you started? How do you think that plays out?
Not great.
Okay. I'm just saying, this is no news. This got nothing to do with whether I like Aaron Rodgers or not. But if they're saying that now in preseason, when you can take breaks, how is it going to look when he play 8 games in a row?
This is so accurate.
Dade South says Leroy keeps a snack in a break glass in case of emergency box.
Say I got emergency.
He won't even use a little hammer to break it. He'll just be like,
Point.
No. So no. Why am I the only one that has a problem with this list?
I don't like that.
Am I the only one that has a problem with this list?
Kyler Murray is 15. He's also above Tua. Above him in Fortnite.
Okay, well, let me tell you something. If I need to drop somebody down in my drain to pick up my ring that I lost in there, I'll get Kyler.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Tua's much bigger than Kyler.
Why? Because he got the high hair? That's it?
That's my
Look.
guy. Oh, man.
Every time he runs, I want to play the Benny Hill music.
We'll take a break.
No, I don't. No more lists.
Oh,
Done
but
with
you
the
have
list.
4
Like
hours.
forever or
huh?
just today?
I'm just tired of lists.
Okay, no more lists, I promise.
Okay, all right.
Can I give you the explanation of why Tua is on the list? Because they do have Tua explanations.
Yes.
Sure.
I'll save that for you, though. We're going to get the damages done. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM, streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. You guys can get at us in the chat there. You guys can text the show at 305-567-0560. Having some fun with you guys here. You can also get us on the Odyssey app. I want to let you know one more time, by the way, if you guys like Adam Sandler and you want to go watch him live, I watched his one-man show on, I guess it was on Netflix. I enjoyed it. A lot of silly stuff. You know why I like him?
Doesn't he play guitar or something?
He plays guitar.
He's
Just silly. I like silly.
Simple, silly.
I like silly.
Right. It's like what it was really awesome to see him in movies where it actually had a plot. Right? For the most part, all of his movies are like silly. Right? With the same guy. Crooked Eye, You Can Do It. Same guy.
Rob Schneider, Steve Buscemi.
Right.
The crew. Like, he sticks with his crew.
But the cool thing is every now and then he would come out with a movie like Uncut Gem.
Oh, like, the very good movie.
When was the last time he had a movie that compared to
like Spanglish,
Uncut Gems?
Like a serious movie?
Yeah.
Click. I like Click. No, because we couldn't figure out the name of it.
No, I understand.
And so when you think of he's done his normal silly stuff, but every now and then he's come out with, some serious stuff. So yeah.
Big word for me, dog.
Really? Listen. I was trying to think of the name of the movie. You knew the word. You knew Kawhi. You just butchered.
Big word for me, dog.
All right, for damage is done. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get the length. If you guys want to go see Adam Sandler, I lost the plot here. He's coming to the Kaseya Center on September 7th. If you guys want to win tickets, text the word Sandler to 20357. Text Sandler to 20357. Schmieden says, at least FM didn't hear that clearly. For more information, go to WQM.com. It's a text contest. Message and data rates may apply. Don't text and drive. Tickets are also available for purchase at KaseyaCenter.com. You guys familiar with Chuck E. Cheese?
Very familiar,
A
yes.
woman in Burbank, California.
I'm not familiar with that one.
She needed to have the fire department rescue her because she was stuck in the snow day game at the Children's Fun Center.
The what?
Snow day players step inside a clear tube in an attempt to place balls in a scoring hole to win tickets and prizes. The woman stuck her arm in a hole, and the machine, not intended for body parts, according to the restaurant chain, they stuck her.
What?
She was stuck in a game. I don't know, Leroy. I know what your next question is going to be, and I don't know. But what I do know is she was stuck. And I cannot think of a bigger nightmare than being stuck in a children's playland and needing the fire department to save me.
Correct.
Unless you were a biggin.
Well,
which would make it
Leroy.
that much more awkward.
I think it's awkward no matter what if you're stuck in there.
Oh,
Leroy.
I'm looking.
You have a
She is
picture?
not a big one, Leroy.
Oh no, she's tiny.
No.
All right.
A young woman had to sit on her knees to.
Did they
I was like reading on that. My bad.
Did they have? Wait.
Her arm got stuck.
Is there a sign that says, "Please don't put your body parts in here"?
No,
And she was trying to cheat?
I don't think so, because most kids that go there don't really know how to read. So
We prioritize
that'd be pointless.
Chuck E. Cheese. They put out a statement that says, we prioritize children's safety above all and have verified that the game poses no risk to our young guests. The design prevents children's arms from reaching the area in question. There was no injury to the young adult or any children, and the family continued to enjoy an evening of fun with the family. Yeah, but here's the thing,
You're
though,
gonna get
Chucky.
side-eyed. Hey, is that the lady? Yeah, she tried to. Her arm got stuck. They had to call the fire
Do you
department.
think they have a picture of her now saying, "Watch out for this lady. She might."
Listen,
no, or
get stuck.
somebody put a sign on it that says, "Don't stick your arm in there."
as somebody who was once injured at a trampoline park trying to get up a ramp, let me tell you something. The only thing that would have made that worse for me is if the fire department had to come and help me. The shame was enough.
Great
Wait,
story.
because once they hear the emergency, they probably finished picking up their pup sub and then just mosey it on over.
Tom was just there stuck waiting.
Like they're not.
I'm hit. So Chuck E. Cheese, the damage is done, my friend. It may have been intended for safety, but it didn't.
I mean, what part of safety is a tube like that at a kid's spot?
I don't know.
Especially when, okay, let's say there is some sort of way of actually like a kid getting stuck in there because they locked the door or something.
Well, I didn't tell you
How
I remember
would you,
when
how
I
would
was
you get through that?
little, when I was younger, we took all the kids to. There's a like a game room right next to Roundup. I forgot the name. Right by the movie theater, right there.
Oh yeah, is that's I know that place.
Yeah. So we go there. It's a birthday or something.
Mm-hmm.
Give all the kids $1 million tickets. They running around. Everybody say, keep an eye on Rebecca, because she was probably 2 or 3, right? I'm walking by the machine, right? One of the kids is in the machine, handing out toys.
He cracked
Called
the code
in through the thing. I'm
Seen
like,
that happen before?
I'm like,
Are you okay? Did you hurt yourself?
No, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good. That's.
I'm like, get your ass out of here. Like, what are we doing?
I love when kids do crazy
They
things.
like, yeah.
Funny.
Like, I'm like, so do I have to play the game to get you out? Like, what are we doing?
I don't know, but I know like it's bad enough that you have these things that you risk, when you get. But like when I got, look, it was embarrassing enough that Udonis Haslam shamed me for not being able to get up the ramp.
I mean, he made it a point at the end of an interview to like stop the show and point out that he saw the video.
So, like, I don't want you guys to freak out. I'm gonna pull up the picture, but okay, cool. There's gonna be old logos popping up because I had to switch to another tab.
Okay.
Let's see. Right here's the infamous photo.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
My daughter was stuck.
Wait.
This is my favorite part. Is the feet.
When she see your foot on that wall and you get halfway up, she's like,
I could have just reached her. I was trying to get up the ramp to comfort her because she was like,
So is she all the way up there? Because I only see you here.
You think you comforted her more or less when you couldn't get up
less,
the wall?
but I thought I was going to get up the ramp.
You thought.
Look at those little frog socks. Those frog socks, he almost blew out an Achilles.
Were you wearing like sandals or something?
No, the frog shoes.
Those are frogs. Those are
but look at how
because they're like
green.
green. They're like green and black. They're like different colors, so they know that they're the jump socks that were purchased there. They're very unique looking frog socks.
Can I just tell you
Yeah.
that? Look at how your foot. It looks like you're getting ready to roll the ankle. But that's not even the worst part. I'm trying to figure out
Brittney is so
what,
scared.
what is more disappointing, your ankle or your face when you realize that you're not good.
No, the worst part.
Damage is done there.
When you realize you're not gonna make it.
That's the best photo I've ever seen in my whole life.
The worst part was not being able to save my child, and then the Miami Heat captain embarrassing seeing it on you on Instagram.
Was Sophia laughing at you? And
No, she was terrified. I'm stuck up here.
Also, who took the time to take the photo?
You know,
Me.
Who do
I
you-
wish it was
yeah,
me.
Who do you think in a
His
situation
wife?
like this?
Wife.
Mrs. Tobin. That's it.
Was she laughing?
Yes. Her and Tommy.
I love that so much.
That's like, I could probably, if it was video, it's like her and Tommy are like, he ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it.
In that
Hey,
picture, he's like,
You're not going fast.
he's like,
enough.
look away, son. Don't look at me.
You're not gonna go. You gotta go faster. Damn, faster.
Damage is done.
Wait, here's the worst part about all this. He looked like he went full speed. The ground is closer than Sophia. So, like, when you start struggling, the ground is like 2 feet away.
She's not even in the frame.
Oh, it's very high. You can see it starts going up their
She's
speed.
not in the frame.
Did you ever make it up?
I did eventually make it up. I did eventually make it up.
But they go get you a ladder.
Well, I didn't run. I just climbed. That after that, like this one was me trying to run up And I'm just gonna
Oh,
climb.
you climbed up the backside of
No,
it?
I just grabbed the top and like lifted myself up. I was able to get up there. But
Oh,
but the whole running and climbing did not end well.
Dude.
I
I
pictured
mean, look,
Tobin sliding
it still
down the
looks
wall
like
super
it looks
slow
like
with
you're 12
squeaky
inches off the
noise.
ground. Like you got a running start and you're going through all this distress.
I know.
Yet you haven't left Earth.
I know.
Those little piggies wanted amputation.
It hurts.
Anyway, what do you? Well, you know what? We don't even have time. For
I don't
damage.
think we have time.
All the damage is done. Was bringing back my trauma. All of it.
Damage is done, my friend.
Take a break. Back with more on Tobin and Leroy after this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here on FM 104.3 WQAM.
You guys better not never talk to me about eating.
Why?
Because you're throwing subliminal messages out here. I said, hey, I was told that I might always cold because I might be anemic, which I have, in my past, I have been. Right?
Yep.
And you replied, go get some jerk wings.
Yeah.
Like, what does that have to do with it?
I thought you were hungry.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. The one
Warm you up?
Huh?
Warm you up?
No.
I don't know, dude.
That hot sauce will warm you up.
Let's get to our headlines brought to you by Doral Volkswagen. Doral VW just broke the rules of gravity. Prices are falling so fast, we're checking for a crater. Volkswagen price like they've lost their minds. Doral VW, buckle up. No one sells for less. No one. As we are streaming live on 104.3 WQAM on YouTube, Miami 104.3 WQAM on Twitch. Appreciate everybody checking us out there. You guys can text the show at 567. What was it? 305-567-0560. You got to change that last 4 digits. Otherwise, I'm going to get confused.
Oh, there's a new number?
I don't know. I was saying we probably need to make one.
Or just give the number without saying.
Well,
how can I change the number? The number is
right?
there.
Okay.
This is why you need jerk wings.
Wait, so is there a new number or no? Because that.
No, there's not a new
I
number.
only need the wings because I already got the jerk.
Bless you, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Miami Dolphins, they had a walkthrough practice today. They'll have a joint practice tomorrow and Thursday against Man Campbell's Lions. Mike McDaniel today said that Cam Smith is going to practice this week. Good for him, huh? Hey, good for him.
Bless his heart.
Bless his heart. Good for him. Liam Eichenberg and Andrew Meyer not practicing. Darren Waller not practicing. So that's kind of the headline, people. Miami Marlins, they're back at it tonight against the Cleveland Guardians at 6:40 p.m. Janson Junk and his mustache on the hill against Logan Allen. Leroy was once a season ticket holder. Was it at the Jake or the place before the Jake?
It was at Old Municipal Stadium,
Oof.
but then I got them at the Jake when they start getting good.
The Jake looks cool. I've never been, but it looks like a cool building.
And
Like
right across from it is the basketball
memories.
basketball arena.
That 97 World Series,
Yeah.
dude. Oh, man. I still got that VHS somewhere. I do. I probably had like 2 of those things. Oh, who doesn't have the old classic? Did you ever have that, JFig? Anybody in your house have the 1997 Marlins Championship VHS? Or just the 03 DVD? What do they do these days? Do they still sell DVDs? Like if I want the Panthers Championship, do they sell DVDs? Do they sell it digitally? What do you do?
They probably sell it digitally. And you can also just look up the whole game on YouTube now. So there's not really
That's
a
true.
need to like
But you don't have the interviews, Brittney, like the interviews back in the day where they're talking and you got a Marlins logo behind Bobby Bonilla talking about getting the fish on the board.
But I think that's a lost art within itself, though. I think we've lost that.
I was very hyped up. I
We've
remember
lost that whole like intimacy. I don't even know how to say it without.
I remember going one night to AAA at the time, Kaseya Center, and they premiered like the 2012 championship video. Like they had a movie premiere night. We went and watched that. That was fun.
That's nice.
But I don't know. Do they gotta still do that? That's so much fun.
I know they, but do they do the videos or they just put them online and like on demand?
I'm sure probably, and Brittany does make a good point because they do a lot of mic'd up content now that's out there pretty quick. You got all these shows like the one Kachuk's in, like they got these Netflix shows. But that 97 VHS of the Marlins championship, that's like childhood gold. It really was.
Just looking at Jordan Love is having a thumb procedure.
I
don't know what hand.
Yeah, it said that it's his thumb, it's his throwing, it's not his throwing hand, but he'll be back before week 1. No need to fret. I read it earlier.
What's that? The old bender?
No, this is the one that has the rod in it.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well,
ow.
Marlins get back at it tonight, 6:40. They need to bounce back because they just got the snot kicked out of them over the weekend.
Guess how many days I missed?
0.
I was here.
The Miami Hurricanes. Another
2
ranking
weeks?
came out. Yep, we're getting close. And the AP rankings came out. Hurricanes 10th in this one, too, as they were in the coaches ranking.
Mhm.
Notre Dame 6th, not top 5. Problem?
Yeah. You know what they are?
Hmm?
They're the Joe Burrow of college football. Had some success once. And like, there's a couple of things you know are going to always happen. Like, we always thought Alabama would be ranked up there. They gone. But Notre Dame will always be ranked in the top 10 to start the season.
The top 10,
Always.
the AP top 10, Texas number 1, Penn State number 2,
Yeah, they got a good football team.
Ohio State 3, Clemson 4,
Mhm.
Georgia 5, Notre Dame 6, Oregon 7th, Alabama 8th, LSU 9th, Miami Hurricanes 10th, Leroy Horde's Michigan Wolverines 14th.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, unlike the NFL, think about this. If the cornerback passes all of his physicals and stuff, he was going to be a top 10 pick. You have 3 players on that defense in the first round.
Yep.
And you lose that. So,
And you were trying to get back because you had good defenders last year. It was the offense, right? Because you guys
right. And
I mean,
they have a quarterback. They paid a quarterback a
what did
boatload
they
of
pay
money.
him? What did they pay him?
Huh?
What did they pay him?
I don't know. I think he got 5+. I'm not
Interesting.
sure.
I don't see any headlines about that like I do Carson Beck.
Yeah.
Nobody seems to mind when the Blue Bloods go out there, but when the Miami Hurricanes spend money, woo!
And they didn't even spend a lot of money. They just spent more than Georgia.
Ridiculous. I don't know. Brittany, as a huge Miami Hurricanes fan, are you nervous? Because I don't know what to make of this, but offensive line coach Alex Mirabal puts a photo today of Carson Beck with his number 11 next to Ken Dorsey.
Oof.
And I was like, I hope so, dude. I don't know.
That can't be worse than what the Dolphins owner did when he said he's going to be the next Dan Marino.
I don't know. I'm here for the confidence, which obviously Mirabal has. I mean, he coaches giants and behemoths, and but he's putting the Ken Dorsey.
Kane's upset Notre Dame. You think Notre Dame's going to be favored?
Yeah, 1,000%.
No,
I would bet they are favored.
If they're number 6 already in the polls and we're number
that doesn't
10,
mean nothing.
I understand that doesn't mean anything.
We've seen games before where
I'm sure there's a line out for it already.
the higher ranked team was
no
3 or less.
Notre Dame is a 2.5-point favorite.
Yeah, I figured.
So that's basically a pick 'em.
It's not a pick 'em. It's not a pick 'em because they're the road team.
Right.
Mhm.
So if they're favorite,
it's a pick 'em if the Canes were favored. So Notre Dame
I
being
always screw that up. So basically, they think they're going to win by 5.5.
Mm-hmm.
They're in for some trouble, dude. Remember the last time they were there?
Listen,
I do.
Braxton Berrios.
This is the only.
But can you compare? Can you compare the two
only
teams?
time in college football where Miami, Michigan, and Ohio State will all circle a fire and share war stories about Notre Dame and praying that they lose.
Oh, 100%.
I'm telling you, there'll be hugs. People will be cooking Buckeyes. We'll be drinking whiskey, having a good old time. And then after the game's over, we part ways and say, this never happened. And we go back to hate one another. But we can all come together. We can all come together. I will sing Kumbaya with all the Buckeyes in the world to hate Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, everybody has that too with like FSU and Miami when the Gators lose.
See, Ohio State is favored over Texas. And Texas is number 1.
I saw that Archie said that Arch isn't leaving this year.
No.
They're making him
Why?
they're making him graduate.
Why? He's gonna make $20 million before he even leaves college.
What if he wants to leave? What is he got to he's got to listen to grandpa?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
If he's gonna be the number 1 pick, he goes, you're gonna make me get a stupid degree? My degree is being number 1 pick.
They don't operate.
I understand they're royalty.
Mannings
They don't need to.
Them Mannings
You know how
don't
silly
operate.
it is for Arch Manning to need a
Is
degree?
there
What's he
any-
even majoring
Has
in?
anybody gone this deep?
Criminal
into-
justice.
So you got the
Oh, yeah.
you got
He's-
the grandpa, the two sons are going to be in the Hall of Fame, and then you got a nephew
Mhm.
and a grandson.
It's good. It's a good family.
Yeah.
It's a good family. We've-
Except, unlike any of the other ones, Archie Manning ran for his life.
Sure did.
He was a scrambler.
Crazy. I don't know, dude. If I'm Arch, I'm like, hey, Grandpa, I can't make my own decisions. Nope. You don't think? Let me ask you this, because Arch, he was pulling the puppet strings with Eli, right? Do you think he wants me to go to the Saints? Because it feels like the Saints are tanking for Arch. It's kind of a cool story, but
Grandpa?
it's kind of a cool story, but does Grandpa want that? Maybe he's like, remember when I was there, paper bags.
No, he wasn't the paper bags yet. The paper bags came after Arch.
Oh, after him.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. In fact, they came with who's the radio guy I was telling you about?
A-Bear?
And that was before him. And then the reason why he's beloved, keep in mind, he was on the team where they had their first playoff appearance and they started off 10-0. And he was the quarterback.
Man. Laying down the law, Archie Manning. We'll take a break here on Tobin and Leroy.
And
Back
they
with
all
more after
have
this.
they all have that gosh darn it.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks. They all, starts with Archie. Archie was like that. They all have that. Although I will say this. The Mannings, sneaky entertaining.
They got a thing going on.
Yeah.
They can be.
Yeah.
Take a break. Back with more after this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. FM 104.3. WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program.
They ain't playing this at Roundup.
That's certainly true.
Oh, no, but
sometimes they got.
When I went to Roundup, like, you know how they do the breaks?
Yeah, they'll do breaks.
So they do a break with some hip hop.
They'll do some breaks with some hip hop. They'll do
2
some.
hours.
They'll do some ass shaking contests.
I've never seen that.
Oh, it's
Did you
out.
say ass chicken?
Ass shaking.
Oh, ass chicken.
We got both.
You must be hungry.
I've
You must be
never seen that at Roundup, but
must
I've
be
been
really
quite a few
hungry.
times. But sure.
Well, maybe you know what, Brittany, I haven't been around up in probably 15 years.
Well, yeah, things have changed.
So maybe it's changed. But
Yeah.
back in my day at Roundup, in the midst of the country music and the line dancing, there was ass shaking contests. And ass chicken contests, too. This is Clucker. He's got himself a real badonkadonk. A honky-tonk.
Oh, man, I had me a delicious meal last night.
Did you?
Wait to get home and get the leftovers.
At
Veal parm.
You know, I snuck in a Roundup one time, avoided cover with Brad Penny's entourage.
Brad Penny.
Saved me
I've
20
definitely
bucks.
heard this story. Yeah.
Yep. They don't make them like Brad Penny anymore. Could use them right now. Anyway,
There's not many pictures that are just moose.
gas.
Just like, yeah.
All gas, no brakes. That's Brad Penny. They don't make them like him anymore, dude. Fish could use it. They need to get everybody back on board, get them where they need to be. Hello.
Hello.
So this was
We even have an alarm that goes off.
So I'm not gonna have I'm not gonna give you the list anymore because you got very angry by the list.
It's stupid.
Can I give you the reasons why Tua was on the list? Where he was?
Let me see if I can guess. Health.
Health is definitely. I mean, that kind of goes without
It's
saying.
always going to be the same reasons.
And they still have concerns with how the passing game looked last year.
Oof. Without him,
whether they definitively have a way of defeating it.
well, they say. Let's say a vote. This says, "quote: They literally cannot operate the offense when he's not out there, and then they are a top 10 offense when he is out there." An offensive coach said, "I don't even like watching him play, but at this point, dude, I can't say that you're not that guy." It's a little complimentary that he is important to their system. That voter was among the dozen placing Tua in tier 2, half as many as he had in 2024. One executive said, quote, "He's probably a 2 on the production, but if the game is on the line, I'd be scared to death if he was my quarterback."
Why is that?
I don't know. They didn't put a why. That's what he said.
That's a whole bunch of nothing.
What do you mean, dude?
Scared to death. Okay, let's go through the list. Who wouldn't you be scared to death to have as your quarterback? Because there's only a handful of them winning. And you're making assumptions. Okay, let's do it this way. List in order. Who would you feel most comfortable having as your quarterback?
Game on the line?
Game on the line. I'm going to go Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
Because that guy scored a touchdown in 12 seconds.
Ugh,
yeah.
terrifying.
I'm going to go Josh Allen.
Fair. Especially
I'm
against the
going to
Dolphins.
go just a guy who has stones. I'm going to go Matthew Stafford.
Okay.
And then toss up, dude.
Jaden Daniels. He had some exciting wins last year.
It's just been 1 year.
Yeah, but they were exciting, dude.
I mean, but again,
exciting.
But again, depending on who it is in this league and what these GMs think of the player, you could put Jaden Daniels in it, but if I took it and replaced it with somebody else, they'll go, but he's young. Let's wait and see. Right? So because a year ago, I would have said this about C.J. Stroud. Jaden Daniels just took over C.J. Stroud's spot. That's it. So based on that comment right there, who else you rolling with? of the 32 teams, who else you rolling with? Go, give me one. That I say, oh yeah, game on the line.
We're just
I'm
talking
going with that
regular
guy.
season games. Can't be a playoff game, or
It's
does
a
that have to be
playoff game. Nobody gives a rat's ass about a regular
Well, that's
season
not
game.
fair. What do you mean? People give rat's asses about that.
But guess what? Then if I say Lamar Jackson, they'll say, oh, but he comes up small in the playoffs.
That was probably Tua's best game ever. The Ravens comeback.
But you see what I'm saying? So I'm avoiding it to just get rid of. So I gave you 4 guys tops. Of the other 28 guys, with the comments that GM just made, who you feel comfortable with?
Game on the line?
Yeah. No, I can't ask you this question.
Why? Why can't I get the question?
You always answer.
I'm not being silly.
Okay, go.
I can have serious answers. I like talking football.
Go.
Why do you? I don't like what you're doing.
Go.
I don't appreciate it.
Okay. And so I discredited Jaden Daniels, not for any other reason other than he's new CJ Stroud. Until proven otherwise.
That's fair.
Right? Until proven otherwise. We said the same exact things about CJ Stroud. So everybody pipe down a little bit.
I'll tell you, like Stones, Baker Mayfield.
He's done it. He's done it. That guy has come out of. He's brought his team back from nowhere. I could go with that.
He's on tier 2.
But think about that. Think about where you are so far. Right? There. One other guy. Give me another one. I would say this. With all the stuff you're talking about, and you telling me you wouldn't take Jalen Hurts higher than
I would take Jalen Hurts. He's been on the biggest stages.
Right.
For
Exactly. Sure. That's real. That's real. That's not imaginary. That's not what you think. This guy in recent years has done it, yet he's still in a tier with Justin stinking Herbert. No disrespect, Justin Herbert, but
seems like there's been plenty of disrespect.
Yeah, you know what's the disrespect? The disrespect is putting you in the same tier with Jalen Hurts.
Fraud.
That's the disrespect, right? Plus,
Fraud.
You haven't done it. What has Justin Herbert done? I'll wait.
Wasn't Herbert the one that you came all the way here for?
Yeah.
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 What has he done?
No disrespect.
They got him as an elite quarterback. Now, guess what?
What?
I do believe this. You can have elite skills as a quarterback. It doesn't make you an elite quarterback.
I get what you're saying.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, Jamarcus Russell had the greatest arm ever. Exactly.
That's why I got double birds from Geno Smith.
Ryan Leach.
Leach.
You're
thinking of Mike Leach.
Mike Leach.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. But Ryan Leaf, who there were conversations whether to take him. Wasn't he in the Peyton Manning draft?
He was.
Right. Whether they should take Peyton Manning or Ryan Leaf. How'd that work out? So, yeah.
Guy texts in. I can't believe this. Is this a term people still use?
No. Hey, can I address this real quick before I have to choke Cody out? Crazy Leroy got smoked for Bear or Herbert when he wanted the Dolphins to draft him. Why did I say that, Tobin? Will you please explain to this man why?
To his injuries.
Yes.
Because
I said even if I thought Tua was better, I would not draft an injured player.
Can I read this, Jennifer? Am I allowed to read this text? I haven't heard this term. This is an old man who's texting this in. I'm saying it. This guy texts in. The knob slobbering over this Tua is hysterical. Who the hell uses the term knob slobbering?
They use it all the time.
They do?
Yeah.
So it's not.
How old is this person?
Wait,
then?
this wasn't.
They could be
even about
either a
Tua,
really
though.
old person or a really young person because my friends say that word.
They
Say
do?
that like phrase all the
Really?
time.
Hey,
Yeah.
how about
I haven't heard
this?
that in a while.
Where did he get this from? Because this is not even about Tua.
Well, we were starting off talking about Tua because the exec said that he doesn't trust Tua game on the line.
Right. And so I just said, okay, give me 6 quarterbacks that you would say game on the line. That's the guys.
I think there's 6. Like when I look at this list and I see where Tua's at right now, I only look probably at about 6 guys right now he doesn't have an argument over, whether it's either accolades or just talent right now.
Mhm.
I think everybody like 7 through 17 is kind of the same right now.
Right.
And having a good year, he could vault himself up. If he has better playoff success, then he can get back into those conversations.
But the problem is I wasn't even arguing for Tua. I was arguing for Jalen Hurts, who just how can you say I don't want this dude in the clutch situations when he just did it?
I know one guy I don't want a clutch situation. That's Justin Herbert.
No, yeah, like that. Man, guys like that play football for 20 years, and you don't even realize they've been playing for 20 years, and you go, still playing.
We will take a break here on Tobin and Leroy. Mixed bag coming up next. And welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2. Streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. On YouTube, it's 104.3 WQAM. On Twitch, it is Miami 104.3 WQAM. So check us out there. Go subscribe today. And you guys can get in on the chat. You guys can text us 305-567-0560. And yeah, it's all happening for us, baby. It is that time of the show where we get to the mixed bag. All right, mixed bag time for all you rascals out there. As the NFL world never stops churning. But the drama that is the Dallas Cowboys always is producing stuff.
I look forward to it. You know what? Like, if somebody gets hurt,
Yep.
if like you have a team like the Dolphins that always have it get hurt, or the guys always get hurt, I feel bad because I want to see if it works out. What they're trying to do, I want to see if it works out. But all of the problems that Dallas has is their own doing.
Well, they have a new Netflix documentary coming out. And because what the Cowboys need is more attention.
Yeah.
And I guess they had a premiere event, and some of the Cowboys legends spoke at it, like Michael Irvin, of course, Miami Hurricane legend as well. And he was asked about the Micah Parsons situation, and this is what the playmaker had to say on that.
I would appreciate it more if he just get the Michael Parsons deal done. That's what I told him over here. I told everybody I appreciate Jerry more if he gets Michael Parsons deal done.
Wow. All right. Playmaker wants it done.
Stop being like you. The problem with why they can't win, they never get cheap talent. Right? They never re-sign people early. They wait till the last minute, and they have 4 or 5 of the highest paid at their position. You can't win like that. Or those guys are better be the best. It never works out. You got the highest paid quarterback. You're going to have the highest paid. You have one of the highest paid receivers. You're going to have one of the highest paid, corners.
Right, please stop doing that.
What?
You're beating up the microphone.
No, I'm not. I'm not touching the mic.
You're either rubbing it.
He's doing this.
Yeah, you're pounding the table. You're literally pounding
and
the table.
And your microphone's right there, so it's picking up a lot.
I didn't put my mic here.
It was no one moved that microphone. It's always been there.
No, it hasn't.
No, I'm with you, Leroy. Nobody had that mic there before.
No, it's just been moved that way.
So it was moved.
No.
So it was moved.
Right here.
You just said.
Literally
wait a
right
minute.
here.
What were her exact words?
That, okay.
What were her exact words?
You can no. Reverse that because it was never moved from this stem right here. This was never touched. The only thing that moved was literally this moving. That's it. That's all that it was.
But it was moved.
Not how you think it was moved.
You've been boxed.
You know what? Go ahead and lash out because you don't know how to use a microphone.
I do know how to use it. I especially know how to use the mic that is in the same spot that I've had it for.
It's been on your shoulder for the most of the show, so.
It hasn't been on my shoulder.
Sounds like we have a real quibble amongst you two.
Now who's
the
lashing
hobnobbers
out?
are breaking up
on your shoulder. Who does a shoulder mic?
You are
for sass.
I'm removing.
I
that
can't
from
tell
your
whose side Tobin's on.
No one.
Chaos.
He's the button part.
I'm just on the side of chaos, so I can press my buttons.
Yeah.
So you just want, basically he just wants Dallas Cowboys.
He's on my side, low key, because he is the one that's constantly annoyed of the etiquette you have with your microphone.
I'm not on your side, but I do like the quibbling back and forth because ultimately I'm for the show. And if you get him riled up because of that, that just goes back to, well, now we've forgotten about him tapping the microphone.
Why doesn't it not go up and down? It used to be like
I don't know.
Look, it doesn't.
Needs Blue Chew.
I don't need my mic to.
Can we bring that back?
Perhaps soon.
Football season.
Mm-hmm.
We on that FM now.
Mm-hmm.
That means more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sean McVay. He's got very spiky hair. He was asked about.
Is he 40 yet?
I don't think so. He was asked about Matthew Stafford's back, and he goes, "I know this old guy over here. I'm here every day, spry as a young chicken. And this guy's out here. He can't even get on the – that's not what he said, but here's him on his quarterback's back.
I'm going to take it a day at a time as well because I can't be 27 days from now in Houston. We have to be able to have agility and flexibility, and that's not exclusive to Matthew. That's really for, all of our guys. So I think the most important thing is, number one, my job is to support him, put my arm around him and let him know that, hey, love you. I'm sorry that we're going through this, but we will be, let's keep a positive mindset and let's continue to attack this thing to try to be able to get our hands around it so that he can feel as good as possible when we open up against Houston. I do think it's important to be able to get some work in, but not at the expense of following the plan that we've talked about. And so I think the truest thing is stay one day at a time, continue to support him, and then I'll defer to the experts on, where we're at with things that are a little bit outside of my area of expertise. But I do have total trust and confidence in, our medical group. You guys know how I feel about Reggie and the medical advice that he's getting, and nobody wants to get it figured out more than he does as well.
I mean, if you got Reggie on the case, then how can you be worried about it?
Also, my question is that they haven't figured out what's wrong?
It's a back.
No, but he was like, we need to figure it out. And then, so they were acting like
I think they were expecting it because, you mentioned a couple weeks ago, you said maybe this is just a vet thing they're being careful with. And it seemed like they're not worried. I even heard Schefter yesterday saying if there was a game, he probably could play. Right. But I guess it hasn't gone away. So whatever they were hoping for that this time off would do for him, I don't think has been quite as effective yet.
It seemed very dismissive. I'm not going to lie. It seemed like, he's just
like,
old.
Let me tell you, there's two things that don't go well together in any sport. Old and back. If you're old and you've been playing the sport for a while, whatever sport it is, back doesn't ever play. You wait till Christian Wilkins gets, not Christian Wilkins, baseball player, Milwaukee.
Yelich?
Yelich, yeah. You wait till Christian Yelich gets about 5 more years from now, and he can't swing the bat because his back.
He'll be all right.
Because he had back problems when he was young.
He did. He's always had back issues.
Right.
He's always had back issues. Also, don't tell a secret to yourself, dude. Tell it to the people on the microphone.
Oh, what?
Why are you side-eyeing me? Even if you even when she side-eyes, you can see big old eyeball.
All I hear is I have big, beautiful eyes.
No comment.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
This can't last forever.
Why?
This can't. You got to be banned from that.
Bum.
You guys familiar with Mike Vrabel?
Yeah.
He was on our sister station, WEEI.
Isn't he the one to say he would cut his junk off?
He did say that.
Yeah, okay.
To win a Super Bowl. He was on
I'm sorry. I wanted to win a Super Bowl too, but I'm not doing that.
He was on WEEI, the Murph.
The Murph.
I believe they're also on FM. And welcome to the club, guys. And WEEI, they were asked about Tom Brady. He had his statue ceremony. It's not as good as Dwayne Wade's, quite frankly. But Tom,
picture
of it, I do not. I don't care to see that bum. But Mike Vrabel was on, I believe it's the Greg Hill show, and he was asked about, did Tom Brady speak to the team, or did he speak to the team about the Tom Brady statue? This is what was said on the radio show.
Mike, obviously Brady's been a person and a figure that's been a shadow cast over the organization since he left, now literally with the statue. How did you handle that with your team, and did Tom speak to the team at all when he was in town?
Never said a word, and no, he didn't.
Why
Frosty.
Straight to the point.
Why is? But wait, what? Why? I don't understand.
Also, the statue.
I don't understand. Why would he have a beef with?
I don't know. Maybe he's Team Belichick. You ever think about that? Could be a Belichick guy.
But what did Tom? They didn't. I mean,
people have also made the case. Well, maybe Tom Brady didn't want to speak because he's owner of the Raiders. And I'll tell you this: Dwayne Wade owns the Jazz, and D Wade. He was given messages to the Heat, except for Jimmy Butler, who didn't come to a ceremony. He was given messages to the Heat. He was talking to the team. He has meetings with Bam. I don't know. Seems like the only person who likes Tom Brady in that organization anymore is old Crafty.
So you think that was some frostiness?
It wasn't not frostiness. It doesn't even look like him.
Why does he have such a small head?
It has
exactly
angles.
like him.
Nah, it doesn't look like him. It looks
But
like.
wait,
it
can
looks
I
like-
ask a question?
You guys, that looks.
Why
exactly
is his
like him.
arms the same size as his legs?
That's so weird.
It really it looks like generic intangibles. You know?
No, I mean, I would say the head to body proportion, like the proportions of it, aren't accurate. But when you zoom in on the face, JFig, you need to get a picture of
I'm
it
trying to
zoomed
get
in because
to
it
that.
looks just like him.
Nah,
It just looks
it doesn't.
It looks
Honestly,
more like. Wait, I'm gonna say this.
Remember that
It looks
creepy-
more like him than it
Remember
does.
that creepy photo
D-Wade.
he
No.
had.
You guys are being haters.
No, D Wade statue is way better than that
It is,
statue.
really is not.
It looks like Brock Purdy.
It really does not.
It looks like Brock Purdy.
Pull the old white quarterback out of your pocket.
That's who it looks like. That looks like Brock Purdy. That doesn't
First
look like
one
Tom
is-
Brady.
Second, guys.
No, it really looks like him. Let's not be.
It has
I don't
angles.
like
Really
Tom
good
Brady,
pick.
but like, come on.
Let me get this straight.
It has
It's like
angles.
yes and no to me.
Brittany, I don't think I've ever heard you like anything other than Taylor Swift.
That's not true.
And F1.
I think that's
not
true.
true.
I think
And
that's
F1.
true.
Not
F1.
And F1.
You know, I don't like being plagued as a negative Nancy. It's not.
I'm not saying you're a negative Nancy.
That's what
I'm
you're-
just
exactly what
saying.
you're saying.
I'm
You're
saying
exact-
topic I brought up, except for the Hurricanes, Taylor Swift, and F1.
That's not true. Well, tell
You don't bring
everyone
up
else
F1.
to
Tom
tell the Dolphins
Brady.
to be better. Tell the Miami Heat to be better. What do you want?
All fair.
To
All
do,
fair.
do better.
All fair.
Do better, and
But-
then I will have positive things to say about them.
But I'm not going to let you sit here and say that statue doesn't look like
Oh,
Brock
I'm
Purdy.
surprised.
All
That's
right,
It does
usually the
not
case
look
where-
like
where
Brock
you
That looks
use
like
the
Brock
old
Purdy.
besmirch.
That looks like Brock Purdy.
I'm
does
not going to
not.
let you sit here and besmirch.
All right, guys. So what we saw.
D Wade statue has angles.
It does have angles, I will say.
I mean, I will say it has angles, but head on, it does not look like him at all.
All right, so here you go. Here's what we saw right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is up close.
That is literally Tom Brady.
That's Brock Purdy.
It's like honestly, I see the Brock Purdy, yes, but you know what? This reminds me of. Tell me I'm wrong.
You know, it really does look like the
I
life.
miss hearing you guys scream.
Can I be honest with
It
you?
looks like
It looks like the life's been sucked out of him.
For
That's
sure.
not that. Like if you
Look.
just said, if I didn't have the Patriots jersey and you said, whose bust is this? I'd be like, Case Keenum.
You're just saying things to say things now. You're just saying.
You know,
things
if Case
to say
Keenum
How
walked
dare
in
you
here,
accuse me of that?
if Case Keenum came in, walked through this door, and slapped you in the face, you'd be like, "Who did that?"
Like, hey, don't you have a statue outside of Foxborough?
You have no idea what Case Keenum looks like,
He looks like that.
and he's been playing football for a very long time.
He looks like that.
Case Keenum's still
I know what he
playing
looks like. I
football.
saw him this week.
Case Keenum's still playing football.
Where?
It's impressive that he's been in two places at once. He played preseason for the Bears, and he was at a statue ceremony. You're right. All right. I'm sorry. It doesn't look like
It
Case Keenum,
doesn't
but it
look
does look like Brock Purdy.
It really does
Brock
not.
Purdy's closer.
Get me a
Yes.
picture of Brock Purdy,
Okay.
and I want to compare how that statue looks like
Oh
Brock
my
Purdy.
God!
Yes.
We'll take a break.
That picture says, "Hey kids, you want candy?"
I missed that picture.
Take a break. Back after this. All right, welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 104.3
This is like,
FM.
you know what this is? Beginning of Astron.
Yeah, dude.
For sure. Whenever this song came out of my family parties, oh my God.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter what your nationality
Everyone went
was.
to like a chair or a wall.
Yeah.
Let's get to headlines here on 104.3 FM, WQAM. Tobin and Leroy here with you. Thank you to all our new FM listeners out there. If you're on the AM, I don't know what you're doing. You're missing out on crystal clear FM now on 104.3. So unless you just like the ambiance of you know.
It was giving more Donald. That was actually really
Yeah.
that was really impressive.
Let's get to our headlines. Brought to you by Doral Volkswagen. Doral VW just broke the rules of gravity. Prices are falling so fast, we're checking for a crater. Volkswagen's priced like they've lost their mind. Doral VW, buckle up. No one sells for less. No one, dude.
No one.
No one. Marlins back at it tonight against the Guardians. 6:40 first pitch in the, what do they call that? Cleveland? What's your city? Rock City? How do they call it again? Cleveland? What's your city called? Just the land?
The land, I guess. I know the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is there. It's actually pretty cool.
The Miami Heat and Orlando Magic are making an announcement today at 1:30.
It's weird. The Hall of Fame is there, but none of the inductions are there.
Where do they do those?
In LA.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Nobody wants to go to Cleveland?
I don't know.
I mean, not you, obviously. You
Who
love
wants to go to Cooperstown?
Cooperstown's kind of cool.
I mean, because the Hall of Fame's there.
It's cool.
Because the Hall of Fame's there.
Yes, but there's also you got Doubleday Field. You got the batting cage that is there. You got Pete Rose's. That's it. That's the list.
Remember, they used to have a Pete Rose restaurant in Boca.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
By the way, I do have Brock Purdy's picture.
Oh, great. Can you please compare Brock Purdy's picture
Of course I can.
to the Tom Brady statue and tell me that that's not that's
Here's
Tom Brady. Okay. That's Brock Purdy.
It's the
dude.
same picture.
That's the same guy. You can't tell me that that's not Brock Purdy.
My God.
Tell me that.
Absolutely not.
That is Brock Purdy to a T.
Absolutely not.
I really miss
Brock
you guys
Purdy looks
doing
like
that.
Jim Harbaugh.
I'm
is
telling
he
you what.
looks like.
I'm not going to yell because I think one of the nicest men in the world is Tony Dungy. So I'm not going to yell anymore, even though it's terrifying.
Don't yell.
The Miami Heat Miami Heat also not just having a announcement today at 1:30 for some kind of preseason game with the Orlando Magic. They are working out big man Kai Jones for a potential, I don't know, either camp invite or maybe to a roster. Maybe they're going to sign him to a roster spot. From what Barry Jackson is reporting, kicking the tires on him. So you like the big man?
I mean, I don't want a big man that we kicking tires with.
Well, it's for a last roster spot. I mean,
I want somebody who can play.
Well, I mean, he played last year for a little bit when he wasn't G League in it.
With who?
He was a former first-round pick. I played for the Mavericks when all their centers were hurt. Did decent. Get a little insurance policy, you know?
All right, I got you.
That's all it's there for. Stun Steve says, look at Tobin saying all intangibles look alike. I'm not saying all intangibles look alike. I'm just saying that statue looks like Brock Purdy.
You're basically saying that all intangibles look the
That's
same.
not fair. That's not fair. That's not what I'm saying.
No.
I mean, that's the same guy.
It's really
It's the same guy.
really not.
I mean, Brock Purdy's a little handsomer than that statue. But I mean,
they even have his little chin.
that's the
indent,
only
you
way you
guys.
could. That's the only way you could think it's a little like Tom Brady is it has that little ass dimple in his
You're
chin.
Crazy.
You're nuts.
You're nuts.
You're nuts.
Okay, the picture that JFig keeps showing is also a picture from recently. Tom Brady is slimmed down, done some Botox, done some something.
He looks like
that's
he looks like he is like all soul has been taken out of him.
Exactly. Like
Right? It looks like the
Tom Brady that I watched growing up looks exactly like that statue.
What do they make the Hall of Fame busts out of? Are those brass? Bronze?
Yeah.
Why don't they just do what? I was sorry. I said BRBR. My bad. What are
My
you?
goodness. I'm looking at his newer pictures and videos. Scary.
I just don't understand. Why don't they just have the Hall of Fame bust guys do it? They're so good. No Ronaldo situations ever with the Hall of Fame.
Because they do sculptures, and with the bus, I think they take a mask of your face.
So why don't they just do that for statues?
I
Like,
don't
we
know.
always seem to have in these debates on the
as
face.
D-Wade.
They nailed the D-Wade one, dude. It
No,
has
they
angles.
didn't. They nailed it all right.
Speaking
Really
of the
seeing that one through rose-colored glasses, my friend.
heat-colored glasses.
Yep.
By the way, there was a report that several teams over this summer, Leroy, were interested in Andrew Wiggins.
Several teams?
Including the Milwaukee Bucks.
Hmm.
But the Heat, they want, according to Brett Siegel of Clutch Points, that they wanted an impact player and a first-round pick for Andrew Wiggins.
No.
That is their asking
They
price.
basically didn't want to get rid of Andrew Wiggins.
Well, they want at a hefty price. At a hefty price. They're not in this this rush to part with Andrew Wiggins. Got to see if this is going to be the year.
I don't know how true this is. Someone posted Purdy and Mahomes numbers the last 2 years, and Purdy beat him in almost every category except championships.
That's true.
Which is probably the most important.
That was one of my least enjoyable Super Bowls of all time because Frog Boy was just sitting there the entire time just going mobile anytime that Brock Purdy had a 3.
Oh, my goodness.
It was unbelievably annoying.
As he waddled out from eating 17 hot dogs and wings.
That's it waddling out.
I mean, he did go. Hey, I'm gonna come over for a minute. I didn't bring my wife. She wasn't ready. I'm like, wait, I said, did you AIS her?
Didn't he buy you ranch from a Walgreens?
He said he was running late.
Wait, but didn't you say he never found it in Walgreens? Like,
no, I told him, don't you dare.
Don't bring me Walgreens ranch.
Wait, here's the kicker. There's a Publix right next door to the Walgreens that he was at.
Maybe he thought the line was going to be too long in Publix.
I don't know, dude. Like, I'm going to just say this.
No,
there's certain stores. There's certain stores that you go to where even if you need something really bad, you just don't buy it from there. Ranch is something you don't buy from Walgreens. Sorry.
Also, I would not recommend buying milk at Walgreens or something like that.
No.
Not the same freezers.
Yeah. No.
Guy says, what happened with Wiggins?
No.
They were taking trade offers on him, apparently. But they wanted a haul. I did find it interesting he said that they wanted a first-round pick before 2028. They're really trying to make good on that Terry Rozier trade.
Yeah.
Maybe Terry Rozier turns it around this year, dude. You don't know.
Are you confident in that?
No, he's not. He's not.
Okay.
I don't know what his role, like, I don't know when he's going to have the opportunity to play. It feels like the backcourt's pretty loaded, you know? I think when Terry Rozier sees them trade for Norman Powell, he goes, well, don't know how much playing time is going to come my way.
Time to put in some bets.
Hey, we don't know that. That's also still under investigation.
Dr. Tobias call him
no wrongdoing.
Turn around Terry.
He could. Maybe.
I would really.
What the hell happened with him? I still don't understand.
With who?
Terry Rozier. This is a good basketball player.
I know. I don't know.
No, he's no first prize. Like, I don't like, you know, they tried to gussy it up like we were basically getting Damian Lillard, but he's not a bum. And then last year, what the hell? Was the neck injury that bad? Was there something happening? I don't know, because it's not explainable, Leroy. How does a guy who's that athletic, right, do what he, remember when he finger rolled to the front of the rim? He nearly hit himself in the face.
I don't know. He was trying to get that me bound.
Get that over. Oh no.
That's weird. I don't know if it means you're really good or really bad when you come up with your own stat. Andrew Reese, me bounds.
We'll take a break here on the show. Back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. It's time, Leroy, to get to our training camp report, which is brought to you by our friends over at Miami-Dade County Public Schools Technical Colleges. Enroll today in one of their over 60 Miami-Dade County Public Schools Technical Colleges affordable training programs and get fast-tracked to a financially rewarding career in 1 to 2 years. Convenient day and evening classes give you the flexibility you need while you learn. Go to careerinayear.com and get there. Mike McDaniel today, he, what is that reaction? What's wrong?
I heard part of your answer.
Yeah, that's not this cut,
Okay.
but it is a cut. And I was like, man, 2-minute answer. That's a long rinse. That's a long time to talk for one question.
We do it for a living.
Are we ready for this?
I'm never ready for him.
I'm not ready.
I'm never ready for him, but we're gonna get to him. Here was Mike McDaniel. This was discussing the team bonding that's going on with all of the days away from Miami.
So far so good. There's, you can't go anywhere. We have this hotel to ourselves, and you can't go anywhere without seeing a collection of individuals. I think, I might have saw, Tua and Tyreek and Brewer play cards for about 4 hours as I was going in and out of my office. Their guys are getting out, they're doing stuff, together, and it's all, I think they understand the value in it. I think JB spoke on it the first day that they, once they saw the opportunity, understanding that we don't, all live next to each other, that I think guys are really leaning into it. There's been a lot of dinners, a lot of offensive players hanging out with defensive players and vice versa. So it's been overall, I think, so far so good. We have a couple more joints and a game left, but I think all the time's been utilized well.
Mike McDaniel. What'd you think, JFig? You think they're bonding?
I'm
The
concussed.
cards? All I heard was cards.
They played cards
For 4 hours.
for
played-
4 hours.
No.
Dude,
What?
What kind of cards?
I'd be scared to ask him a question.
Because you're just gonna be stuck in a vortex.
Yeah.
What if you were at you know what I want? I want one of these days him to show up to one of these golf tournaments that you're at, and he's in your golf cart.
Oh man, Leroy would be like,
You're gonna be like, who's the only person you thought could go in the weight class of you when it comes to talking? Jason Jackson?
No, Jason Jackson's one, but Lee Trevino.
And then
He only stopped to swing his club.
and then Mike McDaniel.
Nah, but Lee Trevino told stories. He didn't ramble. He interesting stories after every swing. Jack's just he going with the flow. Right? But Mike, I've never thought a guy who talks as much as I do would ever say these words about another individual. Sometimes I wish he'd just ST, however that thing goes.
What would Socrates say to that?
No, he would say STFU.
oh.
What?
How about you STOP, please?
I'm just saying, right? And the thing is that has there been anybody who says they like Mike McDaniel more than me? But I could just find him I could be in a cart with him and I'm like, because if I have to tell somebody to stop talking as much as I talk, you're like, whoa, he must really be a talker. If Leroy tried to get him to stop.
I'm a big snack time guy.
That's why Leroy likes him.
Snack time guy.
They like snacks.
I'm not a snacker.
Texter writes, I don't care if they're bonding. Can they play exceptional football?
That part.
You're not a snacker?
No, I'm not a snacker at all.
You always have snacks in your
You
hand.
literally always have
What
snacks.
are you talking
That's so
about?
that I'm never hungry.
Look, give him a -1 for
What?
lying and deception.
That's exactly what that is.
You tried to coerce me into getting chicken wings. Stop.
You told me you were anemic. I was concerned.
Really?
You sounded so concerned
So
about
concerned
Leroy.
when you said, yeah, I know if I was anemic, I'd get some wings.
Deception.
Dude.
Cody says playing cards for 4 hours. Money was definitely involved.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I hope so if it's 4 hours.
So,
Also, what game?
Jen, you haven't lived until you accompany us to Vegas.
Well, no one invites me. Thank you very much.
Just so that you can see the work that my man does at the buffet.
Buffet.
He is doing work.
Well, when I'm not invited, I need you to take
We can't-
videos.
Vegas is like in trouble. I keep reading these articles about how much Vegas is going in the tube.
How they're not making any money.
Yeah.
Mhm.
People are kind of over Vegas right now.
It's also funny because my
Canelo will bring it back for a day.
No, but the problem is that you have far too many low-end casinos that are mixed in with the high-end ones that you can't fill the high-end ones.
people
and they're
are
putting-
complaining all about the high end stuff.
Right. Huh?
They're all complaining about the high end
Right.
stuff. Yes.
So everybody's going to the cheap ones just so they can be in Vegas, and the high-end stuff is
They
losing
should have
money.
left it alone like it was before. It was doing just fine.
With Bally's and
I don't know. I can't name things 'cause I've never
Caesars.
been.
Caesars is cool.
Well, you got great places like the Excalibur.
Dude, I came home. I've never been so sick in my life. And let me tell you, let's not forget it's Twisted Sister, New York, New York.
Twisted Sister.
Yeah.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
What's your problem with New York?
New York, New York, the casino, the hotel.
The hotel.
What about it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I've nope,
Yeah.
never been to Vegas. So
And all night,
I have
all night,
Hmm?
you got to hear that damn roller coaster right outside your window.
That's true. Stun Steve says,
Puts you
quote,
to sleep.
I'm not a snacker, says the guy who always eats into the microphone. Dade South, you ate a doggy treat because you wanted a snack.
It was an accident. It looked like a Nutter Butter.
Mhm. That's what happens to a snacker.
Wait.
That's what happens when you snack.
Let me ask you a question. You never just go through the kitchen and you go, "Oh, snack," and you just grab. When's the last time you read directions on snack box?
I think I would notice
A
Fido.
dog on it?
you're not.
It didn't have a
helping your
dog
case,
on it.
Leroy.
A paw?
It had like
A
little.
paw?
It looked like little Nutter Butters.
Was it in the shape of a bone?
I thought it was the shape of a Nutter Butter. I misconstrued the
Leroy.
bone for a Nutter Butter. Sorry. I was
I've never
wondering
heard-
why the
yeah.
dogs were following me.
You ate the whole thing.
No, I chewed it. I'm like, this crap isn't sweet.
That's how long did it take you to realize it was a dog treat?
Two
When he
chews.
was almost done.
No, 2 chews. When I realized something was wrong with it, I looked at the thing and I was like, oh, I'm going to be sick.
Did you spit it out or continue eating
Spit it out.
Mhm.
Sexy Sauce 561 on Twitch says, I'm not gonna lie, I accidentally ate a Ben and Jerry's pup cup for accident.
Yes, I'm telling you.
But you know what? They have
Wait,
more of a design.
you know what's amazing?
Though. There's more
Here's what I
design
don't
there.
get. Why do we need to make the treats look like human food? They don't know the difference.
I don't think people are having this issue of eating their dog treats. This is a you issue and Sexy Sauce.
A
You've
snacker
never,
No.
you wouldn't tell us. There's
I
certain
would tell
things-
you.
No, there's certain
I
things.
would tell you.
Listen.
Why
there's
wouldn't I tell you?
There's certain things that
We spent all of Damage and Done reliving my shame.
I mean,
I just can't tell you I'm in this foxhole with you, dude. I've kept it to people food. That's it. It's not a high bar.
Who would have thought?
We'll take a break. Back after this. Welcome back, you rascals.
I
Tobin
think-
and Leroy here with you. 560.
I think the last time we went, $200 on sides.
Hold on, I gotta hit myself.
What'd you-
-1.
Oh, you hit five. You
I
hit
said
the
560
old.
again. I'm
Yeah.
gonna start putting a swear jar in here for that.
Yeah.
FM 104.3 WQAM. I'm just distracted because I'm so excited because of the news that just was announced by the Miami Heat. But first, I want to let you know Adam Sandler is coming to the Kaseya Center on September 7th. So if you guys want to win tickets to see him, text the code word for today, which is Sandler to 20357. Text Sandler to 20357. For more info, go to WQAM.com. It's a text contest. Message and data rates may apply. Don't text and drive. Tickets also available for purchase at KaseyaCenter.com. The Miami Heat, they have announced that they are going to open up the preseason on October 4th against the Orlando Magic in Puerto Rico.
That's open tonight.
Puerto Rico.
They always
That's
open
open
up
in-
against Orlando.
That's
right?
open in preseason.
Oh,
night.
preseason. But
That's
they always
preseason.
usually open up the regular
I
season.
believe we'll find that out tomorrow. I think this or Thursday. I think the schedule launches.
Do you care as much when the I don't care.
Oh, I love schedule night. What?
Really?
Oh yeah.
I don't care.
See what the back-to-backs are. See what the homestands are.
Like you won't.
I can't wait.
How you feel about the season is predicated on one basic fundamental of sports.
What's that?
Are they winning? Because if they start losing and they're losing quick, you won't give a damn about the schedule.
You know, maybe this is just me. You know, we got I think media day a few days before this after a little camp.
When does camp start?
I think media day is the 29th, so camp's the 30th
September?
of September, and
All
I
right.
think the word is it's at FAU, but I don't know if that's official yet.
Oh, so that means we only got to go to FAU. We don't have to go all the way to Miami?
No, that's not what that means. We got to go to Miami. I think you get tricked by that every time.
I know.
Unless you want them to, you want me to ask if they have like their own media day for us at FAU.
Certainly closer.
Hey, can you open up the door, Jennifer?
Why?
Just please.
I'm scared.
No. But could you open up the door? Just hold it open for a second, if you don't mind.
Len?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. Hey, good Len! We want to go to Puerto Rico. The Heat are playing the Magic. I want to have a remote in Puerto Rico, and I want us to hang out with Bad Bunny.
No. It's Bad Bunny.
Let's go have a remote in Puerto Rico. The Heat are playing preseason there.
Tobin, because you're yelling, I'm going to yell too.
Yeah.
No way.
Come on, man.
Wait, he got up from his desk.
We're on FM now. We're on FM.
It's awesome that we're on FM, but still no way.
Damn it. I thought that was going to work.
You've been
Hey, any reason why he had to, doesn't it go like this? Why was he?
You can tell he's not a shouter.
Yeah.
So he said I could go.
Really?
I'll send you guys footage.
So
Roving reporter
Yes.
JFig for Heat Media for Heat Puerto Rico game.
we got to go to Vegas. We got to get the whole crew there. They don't care.
Who?
The people, they don't care. They'll bring us all out there. But we don't even know if we're going.
For Canelo, I don't think we're going.
Ah,
I don't think we're going.
sucks.
I don't think we're going. You got bigger. We got bigger fish to fry, like football, dude.
All right.
You know what? We got
Yeah,
bigger
but I
fish
like,
to fry.
you know what I like about, I don't even care if I make $25 bets.
Hmm?
I like going to Vegas and waiting in line and slapping my little paper.
Oh, it's fun.
And getting the tickets.
That's a time
Yeah.
right there, dude. That is a time
Yeah.
right there.
Let's just go at our own expense. Sorry. Yeah, -1.
-1.
It's a big word for me, dog.
Big word.
It still doesn't corroborate.
It was
No
a
matter
tough
how
one.
much you try to push it.
It's a big word for me, dog.
Look, you guys can sit here and lash out at my flubs. Don't act like you guys haven't had the English kick your ass too.
We not. I didn't like,
I admitted to it.
but I would say this. If I point out your flaws, we can get by mine. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know about that one.
Mm.
But anyway, the Heat, that's their announcement. Dolphins will be back on the practice field, a full practice tomorrow with Man Campbell. Man Campbell, you think that McDaniel's going to go up to him and ask for uppies? Or do you think he's just going to stare him down?
Would it be something the first practice, Mike be on his back, riding him like they're going to see a piggyback.
Well, they got new coordinators this year. Maybe they're not all organized yet. The Detroit Lions.
The attitude, the play calling might struggle, but the attitude is, this is perfect. They play football a certain way. And if you want to be successful in this league right now, there's a couple of teams you got to get by that play that way. So when you think of Buffalo plays pretty physical. When you think of the Ravens, very physical. Pittsburgh, very physical. When you look at the other side, when you look at Philadelphia, you look at, you can even go to Detroit. You can go to Minnesota, plays aggressively, physically, defensively. Yeah, so those are teams. I was listening to radio in the car over the weekend.
Okay.
Think about this. Every year, there's 6 new teams in the playoffs. Who's your new 6? It happens. It's a guarantee. We just make assumptions. Well, for the purposes of it, the guy did 3-3.
He did 3-3. So
3-3, but it could be 4-2. It could be however you know what I mean.
Hold on, let me look. All right. So I got to pick 3 teams from
that
each conference
are going to be in,
that
and 3 teams that are going to be out.
All right, standings from last year, 2024 playoffs. Okay. So we had 7 teams. Who's out between the Chiefs, the Bills, the Ravens, the Texans, the Chargers, Steelers, and Broncos?
I'm going to go Broncos, Texans.
Agreed.
Give me the Broncos, the Texans.
You're not a Steelers believer.
And Steelers.
Out.
And that'd be, yeah.
And who are you going to go? You're going to go with, so you need to pick a division winner for the South, and you need to pick 2 wild cards. Or, I mean, you could say, if you have Cincinnati going to the playoffs, you could say they win the North and then bump the Ravens down to a wild card.
The Ravens going to win that division easily.
Okay.
It's just that's where they are.
So who's going to win the South? Colts, Jaguars, Titans.
Go Titans.
I'm going Titans too. That's a last of first for me.
I'm gonna go Titans.
I'm betting Cam Ward.
And then out west, I'm gonna go Denver's out.
Denver's out, not the Chargers.
The Chargers in just because they're gonna the style of football they play keeps every game close. They try to be physical up front, run the football, and run a lot of play action. When you play like that, you're always going to be in football games.
Okay.
So I would say they're most likely to return. Denver, I'm not feeling it.
Okay. So who do you think is going to take over? You got a wild card. You go Dolphins. Colts won 8 games last year. Dolphins won 8. Cincy won 9. And then you had some real stinkers. Browns, 3 wins. Raiders, 4 wins.
I want
Patriots, 4 wins.
I want to say Cincinnati.
Wild card?
Yeah, I still think Baltimore's going to win. You know what? No, I'm not doing it.
You're not picking Joe Burrow?
I'm not.
Pick the Dolphins then. Pick them.
Sure.
Pick them.
All right.
You don't sound like you really believe it. I don't want to bully you.
You didn't. Why'd you make me pick?
I didn't make you pick.
did.
But you pick the Patriots? You think the Patriots are going to go from 4 wins to a playoff game?
No.
Have you ever actually done something that he made you do?
Hold on.
I'm just like,
I'm going to send an angry text.
Why? Who are you texting?
Hi, Leroy. It's Bleep from Roofing Team in Davie.
Oh.
We have no-cost roof inspections available.
Yeah.
Okay. I just got my roof done.
Okay. Well, they're just looking for a job. You don't have to get so angry at them all the time.
Random texts
Just
in
help
the
the guy
area.
out.
First of all, you ain't in the area.
Okay, but just you don't have to bother. He's just doing his gig.
He ain't doing this
I
gig.
think he's doing his gig.
No.
You don't have to be so hard on these customer service people all the time.
I'm not hard on customer service people. I'm hard on people that randomly call.
You basically make them question their decisions in life.
They should.
Mhm.
They should. I didn't ask you to call
When
me.
Carl,
When I need, wait, but here's the kicker. When I need somebody or I need customer service,
Yeah.
I can't get it. Now you want to volunteer customer service?
No,
The
it's
hell
hard
outta
times
here.
though right now. It's not their fault. They're not making those decisions.
You work for whatever company. It's your fault.
How's that pool going for you?
Looks like Froggy's house.
Oof.
Is
Yeah.
it green already?
Not yet. Not yet, but it's getting there. I wouldn't get in it.
Why not?
So you're not picking the Dolphins to make the playoffs?
I would say my last two picks would be between the Dolphins and the Patriots.
Interesting. So you think a wild card team's coming from this division?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Which team?
It just do you listen? You're a jackass. Like
what?
Dude, you laugh because you know.
No, if you just
What do
had
I
to,
know?
but if you had to pick,
You just asked me.
No, if you just had to pick,
If I had to pick,
theoretically.
here's what I would say.
Hey, Glenn, why are you getting in your steps?
If I had to pick, I would pick the Dolphins because I'm closer to it.
Hey, Glenn, maybe on the next lap, reconsider Puerto Rico.
Oh, Puerto
Bad
Rico.
Bunny. Send us to see Bad Bunny and the Miami Heat. Just think it over your next lap. Oh, no. Is he getting Lupe to say no?
Yeah, right.
Lupe won't tell us no.
She's not gonna go to camera.
No, you just got to.
No, look, just
Lupe, you just got to say, we're sending you guys to Puerto Rico.
We won't see you. What am I supposed to say?
Say we're going to Puerto Rico. Yeah.
We're sending you guys to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Oh, Lupe's lying again.
Oh.
No, it's
Damn
already
it.
on video, so that means it's going.
Wow. I'm amazed she
Minus
kept that
one.
dome behind the wall.
Leroy.
I'm just saying.
For sass.
Come on.
Man. All right. Well, I guess
If
we're
I
going to.
didn't say that, you'd say, what's wrong with Leroy? He's sick. Yeah. See? No-win situation. I got to make jokey jokes because if I didn't, you guys think something's wrong with me.
I don't have time to get your
Something
NFC
was
teams
wrong.
because we got to wait till tomorrow.
All right. That's
So
fine.
you think it over.
I'm not going to think.
But I need you to give me a definitive answer on the AFC.
I told you I have
Yeah,
more faith.
I-
I have more faith. I have more faith in the Dolphins. I think Mike McDaniel is going to play a more physical style of football.
Hope so.
I like some of the running that they did. Is look, as a running back, don't try to determine where a running back runs. Let him use his vision. Let him run with the football.
Schmeathan says Len dressed like Adam Sandler's less successful brother.
They have the same closet, I will
They
say.
they do. Hey, dude is kicking. Dude
Len is humble.
Dude is kicking. Dude is kicking that flannel on the regular.
Oh man, that's our show for today, everybody.
Why are you giving me the look?
No. Nothing, dude.
No, she's giving me the look.
We're not up to anything.
You are up to something. Okay, Jennifer. Go.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
We'll talk to you rascals tomorrow. Or a newer model.
Yeah.
But there's more miles on the odometer.
They're so
Everybody-
big.
That's why it's
But-
Tay-Tay's version, dude. Can anybody corroborate this? Corroborate. Today, Juneteenth, indoors is a man, that kicked my ass.
I'll see y'all when I see y'all.